Well, hi. I've said that 2 streams in a row. I don't like it. Hello. Hello. Oh, marinating in Bailey's is a different thing altogether. Okay, so let's go back to the top. Let's go back to the top. You know what, Cara? You know what's funny, Cara? You know what's funny? Sky Alakar's skeleton is causing them jip, so I don't think they're going to be around tonight. And I've just found Dolly half asleep on the bed, so they're not in chat either. So I didn't think anybody was going to applaud me, so I was going to applaud myself. But you did it for me, and I appreciate it. I'm putting out a wholesale call for if nobody applauds me, please feel free to applaud me, because I will just do it myself if Sky or Dolly isn't here, and it makes it so less. It makes it much more disingenuous if I applaud myself, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Fee, thank you for the blah, blah, blah. Fee, thank you for the follow. That's not what I meant to say. Congratulations, Fee, on the first. Fiddy went to Chimken's local butchers and won their meat raffle. The prize was a portion of lamb breast. It was inexplicably marinated in orange juice. Orange and lamb? I don't think is a combination I've ever seen before, but that doesn't mean it would necessarily be bad. So if you have ever had orange and lamb, please tell me about it, because I'm idly curious by that one. Thank you for the contribution to the Definitely Not a Pyramid scheme. We are pretty close to meeting our goal. We have 7 days remaining with 97% for the pyramid scheme, so good job, guys. Cara went to Chimken's local butchers and won the meat raffle. Their prize was a portion of beef brisket. It was inexplicably marinated in bay leaves. So a bay leaf is an aromatic, right? I think there are some. I think I need to. If I do the meat raffle again, I need to refine the list a bit more, because there are some things on there that you could consider aromatics, and then there are some stuff on there that could be considered marinade. So barbecue sauce would be a marinade, but if you ground up like cumin and rubbed it on some beef, I don't think that's the same as marination. Now you're questioning it as well. This is a trial and error process. This whole redemption thing is pulling off a bunch. I've just made lists. Sometimes it doesn't line up. And honestly, the fact that we're having this discussion proves the reason as to why I do it, because it's to drive engagement. And lo and behold, we're here talking about it. But yeah, I don't think aromatic. I'm going to Google it while we're. I'm going to Google it. 1 second. If you apply aromatic spices to meat, does that class as marination? See, Kara's in chat telling me that it doesn't, but I've got a result, Kara. Read this. Get in the sea, Kara. It does classify as marination. Soaking and rubbing classifies as marination. Who knew, honestly? I didn't know that that was the case, but here we are. That's fine. We're learning new things. It's a Chimken stream. We're learning new things. Where did I get up to? I don't know why there were Spanish ads. The ads that play are outside of my control. If you are receiving Spanish ads, that sort of implies that your PC thinks you're in Spain. Do you have a VPN? Do you have a VPN? Are you in Spain right now? Kara's secretly in Spain right now, chat. Then there was some arguing back and forth about the meat raffle. Fiddy is just Blair. That doesn't... Yeah, Blair. That's okay, fine. I can see to the internet, not to you. I do not have a VPN. Valid. But friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls, we are back. We are back with Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. I was going to go live today, but yesterday's stream was a little... What's the word? What's a good way to put it? I was sad at the end of yesterday's stream because I went into New Game Plus of Alan Wake 2 expecting it to be a complete new playthrough with lots of differences, as was promised me on certain parts of the internet, and actually it was very similar. So we ended yesterday's stream on one of the big musical numbers. and that was sort of it. And actually, it was my favorite one of the entire game, so it was sort of relevant. But now today, I was going to go live early, and instead have been playing New Game Plus, furiously playing New Game Plus, because I would like to stream the ending of New Game Plus for Alan Wake 2 next weekend. But that meant I did short. What did I do this morning? Before 11 o'clock, I had mowed the lawn, cleaned the litter trays, like, spruced up the kitchen, taken the bins out. There was a whole thing. And this is coming from a person that the UK is on a public holiday right now, so I didn't get out of bed till 9:30. I had one of those horrible days, and I'm sure there will be some people out there that can sympathize with this. I woke up sometime this morning and was like, I was gonna get out of bed at 7 o'clock, but I'm just going to sleep through a little later because I was going to get up really early and do chores. So I was going to get up early at like 7 o'clock. And then I was going to sleep in. And somehow I assumed it was like 7 when I woke up. But then I woke up about 8:30. God knows what time it was when I woke up the first time thinking I was going to sleep in late. It must have been like 3-ish. I was sort of sat there going, oh, I'm going to get out. Yeah, so it's been one of those odd brain days. But we're back with Senua Saga. I've been looking forward to this. How do I review what we did previously before we jump straight in? Because we're on limited time because it's on a Monday, Tuesday. How do we review it? We rejoined our. I'm gonna murder some names again. I'm gonna murder some names. We rejoined Senua with. Their brains be braining. We rejoined Senua with their friends Thorgesteer and Faragsteer. I think it's Faragsteer. We had taken a bit of respite after escaping a village that was chock-a-block full of Draugr, demons of a sort, but not really the same. We had taken some rest there, and it was sort of set upon Senua that they had to sort of divine some information concerning the Iltoiga, which is a giant-esque deity type thing that's come through, that was summoned through from another dimension. Jotunheim. Is it one of the Heims? Niflheim, Jotunheim, one of the Heims. Chim, you're a marketing guy. Help me come up with a bio for myself as a therapist. Draugr are just dead, but like, actually Draugr would make sense. You got problems, let me fix them. Kara, if you want to Discord it to me, I'll check it out afterwards. The new clinic I'm working at is asking for, yeah, if you want to Discord it to me, I'll check it out, but Curvy will probably do it too. Hi Curvy, I saw some very interesting Curiously Cuddly Cryptid's husband was posting sleeping photos of Curiously Cuddly Cryptid in the Discord today. Curiously Cuddly Cryptid, how did you end up falling asleep upside down on a reclining chair? There was I feel like I'm calling out one of my clients. I might have stayed up till 6 p.m. Okay, so can I tell this story? Am I allowed to tell this story? I've sort of given away the sort of punchline, but is it okay if I tell this story? I won't show the image, just to clarify. So me and DollyWhiskers hanging out this afternoon, and like pip, Discord starts popping away, and Firewalker, Curiously Cuddly Chris, his husband, is posting photos in one of our back alley Discord channels. And somehow Curvy had, at least what the photos made it look like, had fallen asleep on a reclining chair. But you know when you're like, you sit like in a reclining chair and you lean your back on the back bit and then the foot bit comes out? They were sleeping with their head on the foot bit. And if you fell asleep in that position, I would be walking with a limp for literal days if I fell asleep on a chair like that. But I hope you are well rested and feeling good. Back to the catch up. Sorry. Thorgesteer, Faragsteer, Senua, murdering names. Senua was sent away to sort of divine the reasoning behind Iltoiga, which is a giant test type creature that was summoned in from Jotunheim. I'm going to say Jotunheim, it's one of the Heims. And in that process was sent through what we'll call a series of trials beneath the earth, with a clan of type. It's one of these things, right? It's whether or not they were really there, or whether or not this is all a psychosis thing related to Senua, because Senua has problems. That reminds me, let me post a disclaimer in the chat for that benefit. So Senua has all sorts of psychosis adjacent issues. It might be pronounced Jotunheim. Jotunheim sounds right too. I'm murdering the names. We knew this was going to happen. And in the process of going through this series of trials and following these glowy lights beneath the earth, they were sort of pursued by Draugr, the sort of underground blind corpses of dead that were coming back to life to sort of stop us from getting to our final result, which, as it turned out to be, was the withered, sort of like fossilized body of Iltoiger's child, which is the reason that they were corrupted and turned into Iltoiger in the first place. Iltoiger is the giant creature that was summoned from another dimension that is pursuing us because they've got like our scent, and they will chase us till we die. Firewalker, thank you for the contribution. At least that's how I've read this. I'm going to go on the record now because it sort of came up as a subject last stream. I am missing so many. Chim, so you smell? I don't think I smell. You smell? What do I smell like? I smell pretty. I'm told I smell pretty good. What I was told, what I sort of like reveal. I didn't reveal it. I think everybody else was. I smell in game. I probably smell in game. I've been underground, and like escaped, and I was like knee deep in fluids, so it was probably one of those. I can't imagine the character smells very good anymore. I sort of brought this up last time I was streaming, and I'm going to say this out loud to get sort of over the irrational fear that I have in my brain that everybody in chat is questioning me on the fact that I'm missing certain things. But we have not been listening to the voiceover when we've been finding these mystical trees, which in hindsight we probably should have been, but at the same time part of it might be down to my own overstimulation around the subject and the voiceover that's happening, so I apologize for that. If we get to those trees, please don't be upset with me if I get to one of those trees, a voiceover starts and I just walk away from it. At the same time, I have been struggling to find some of the we'll call them like they're like totems which you find throughout the game. I'm told by a very knowledgeable source that the tree knowledge is just sort of like a sideline story, which in the grander scheme of things, partly I'm in this game for the visuals. I'm enjoying the literal interactions between the characters. Some of the voiceovers that's a little bit metaphorical is not necessarily what I'm here for. And actually, when I started playing it, it was the visuals are over it. The visuals are quite overstimulating in itself. So if you want to consume every aspect of the lore in this game, I highly recommend you either play it yourself or watch somebody that's a little bit more au fait with the collectible side of things, because it's just not something that my brain has managed to. I'm having fun, it's just not something my brain has managed to carry along as we go, if that makes sense. So yeah, so please don't get upset with me. It's entirely irrational why I've just said that out loud, because people keep coming back to watch, so here we are. That's just it. Strap yourself in. Strap yourselves in. I need to press the right buttons. Apparently I'm a king today. Let's lose that. Let's lose a bow tie. Let's go down there. Okay. We celebrate achievements, big and or small, on this channel. If you have achieved anything big and or small, I might have strapped myself too tight. Oh my god, don't lose circulation to your feet. That would be terrible. Everybody else in chat thought I was going to say something else then. if you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I'd be really interested to hear about it in chat. It can be literally anything. My biggest achievement today, I'm pretty sure we've killed our lawn. And when I say we, I say me. It's looking very brown outside. But I cut it, and that's the achievement that I want to talk about. I'm trying to keep up with the gardening this year, and I've taken some photos of the bushes outside that I'm going to send away to like a third-party person that can come in and trim our hedges. So the fact that the garden is sort of like in hand at this time of year, which is much earlier than I would usually be dealing with it, is personal growth, and I will count that as my own achievement. And if you've achieved anything else of any type, my entire community is massively well trained to tell you that they are proud of you, because we get how difficult existence is. So we took Ollie to the lake, and there were many people and unleashed dogs, and Ollie didn't bark at any of them. That's his achievement today. That is from Ollie is a good boy, but from what I understand, that's fairly spectacular for them, right? Him, sorry. I just got my pronouns mixed up for a dog. I'm not sure if that's that's a big thing for him. Yeah, it's because you've been that's going to be a counterpoint of the snugging him all night, the bestest boy. That's going to be a counterpoint of you, Curvy. Do you think allowing the dog to sleep on and in the bed has allowed him to stop barking at other dogs? Maybe that's it.
You know her name. You understand her. Not a monster after all. She is lost in her rage. She will still kill you.
You found what you sought.
I know what they were
Bye,
trying to show
Grimir.
me. I know Il Tiger's true name now. Ingun.
Names of power. True names. They cut to our hearts. To know the true name of something is to command it.
Bring her here.
Can we call to her, like the Draga did?
She will kill you.
The Draugr were aping the costumes of the living, acting out.
Okay, we're going to get one of these out of the way real quick. The photo mode in this game is absolutely fantastic. Again, potentially a rational thing for me. I will be making use of this so much if you're going to be bothered by it. The one problem I have with it, it makes her expression doesn't really ever seem to change. Also, that is massively overexposed, so it's kind of counterpoint.
Counterproductive. Of the blowed ones held in that sacred place. Sacrifices to Freya. We can call to her too. Yes.
Okay, let's try another one. We're going to go back. We've got a nice sunny scene. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. Ooh. Ooh.
Yes, she will come. But she will kill you. Just like she has so many of us.
Love a good photo mood, especially if it doesn't dox me.
Where you can meet her face to face and see the world through her eyes.
Our world.
And there are ways of opening up the door into another space.
Another place. Fire and rage.
The veil that hides the Verdir, as they whisper.
He means us.
The veil through which you can sometimes catch a glimpse.
She understands.
There are ways to tear that open.
She knows.
Pass in.
It won't be the first time.
She's suffering. Racked with grief.
We're carrying their baby.
A ritual.
A ritual.
A ritual to open up the door. A ritual to heal her pain. Meet her eyes. And speak her name.
We went into what is effectively a giant subterranean grave and stole a baby skeleton. Oh look, that's me in game. Oh no. Okay. So like, okay. It's really good that you're here, Jura. It's really good that you're here, Jura. Jura went to Chimken's local butchers and won their meat raffle. The prize was a portion of human flank meat. It was inexplicably marinated in pineapple juice. Again, I'm pretty sure a citric would be pretty good. That's such an unflattering pause. It's the difficult thing, right? So when I say that this character looks like you, Jura, like, it's really hard to get the angle. It's like, oh god, I'm inside their head. It's like this portion. I look at that character and go, wow, that they have a similar sort of like facial expression. Green eyes, gotcha. I don't mean it. I'm really bothered by this. I said this in Jura's Discord the other day, and I've been losing sleep over it since. I take it as a compliment. If you take that as insulting, I'm so sorry. And thank you for the contribution. Okay.
Is it safe? Never safe. What will you do? What? How will you know what to do?
I don't, but it's funny to make yourself up. Wow.
To the ritual with you.
Wow.
You may be alone, Senua. Without us. Not alone. With her. Hellblade. In her world. Her reality. A world of loss.
Don't even pretend like you're a hint. No. Chat bullies me all the time. I can take it.
Not be there with you.
I'm used to it. I had older brothers too, so it sort of balances
How to
out.
survive. You carry her baby. Her loss. You know about loss, Senua. You understand her. But how will you make her listen? How can we show her what she wants?
Kind of like
So she can see the monster she has.
so the difference between this and the prequel, right, is the voices in our head were a lot more unhinged in the first one. It's almost quite comforting to hear them discussing all of the stuff that's potentially going to happen back and forth, and they actively seem worried about us in this one. Jim is the most fun person to bother. Don't. No.
So she can rest. Rest with her baby. How can we make her remember who she was? Make her remember. She has to remember, Senua. Release her from the pain. Let her rest.
The only thing I'm sad about is that
I will find my way to her. I will tell her I understand. I will remind her who she used to be.
The only thing I'm sad about is I don't think the audio comes through on one channel, because this is when they speak, they're bouncing back and forth between my ears. Well, this looks like a boss fight if ever I've seen one. Oh look, it's nighttime. But that feels amazing. I love it when games do that. I've yet to find out how to stream it. It'd be really cool if you could stream on different channels of audio like that. Oh, pleasant. Hello, Lodge. All I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman. A giant woman.
I know you.
A slight squint. Ah, see, Jura, you missed it at the very beginning of this game. You know what the resemblance is? They made a lot of popular culture references at the beginning, which the character didn't get, and I was immediately like, "Holy shit, it's Jura in a video game."
Remember. Her rage holds her here, trapped in her hell. I need to free her from her prison.
Is this a rhythm game? It's a... Holy shit, it's a rhythm game. Sort of. Basically. Where are we going from here? No, 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 no! Shit. Sorry. That was too early. Okay, we're literally going to RightBigChimken.
Break her chains.
How do I break them? How do I break them? Whips out sword. Batman with a bunch of numbers. Thank you very much for the follow. I will call you. I will call you Batman.
Batman 98765443221 has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
Welcome to the Bok Brigade. Welcome to the Bok Brigade. Oh fucking hell! Welcome to the Bok Bok Brigade. Do not let the power go to your head. I am just a random bearded man on the internet. There we go. I can speak. There's a lot going on right now. We're trying. Ugh. Sorry.
Ingun, I can help you.
But that scream is great on the ears. The music is the This game, I'm just gonna go out there and I'm gonna say this. This game, if you'll look at this game on Steam and go, holy shit, that's expensive for the amount. This game is not long. They have doubled down on the concept of extremely high quality everything else. This game is a £50 game. It is only, it's like, in a good sense, 10 hours long, but the visual and the audio quality are so through the ceiling. There will be so many people that wait for this, and if you can't afford it, wait for it, and wait for it to be on sale, because it inevitably will be. I picked up the prequel to this massively cheaply about maybe 2 years after the original release. The sound design in these games is incredible. It's yeah. I knew that was going to happen. I knew as soon as I ran then that was going to happen. Oh God. No hesitation. No hesitation. No hesitation.
I will break your chains.
Games like this prove that it doesn't always have to be 100 hours long and have 1 million collectibles. That's a big face.
I will not heal anymore. Gone forever.
Oh my god! No hesitation, no hesitation. Yeet! And we're running. We're just running now. We're just full blown. That's it. We're running.
I will free you from your hell.
Is there a good angle I can get on that? Couple of seconds on, and I think that would have been fantastic. Shit. You know, I told the story earlier about how curiously cuddly Cryptid fell asleep on that chair. This is basically, imagine this is what Curvy looked like when we saw in the photos that we received.
Senua. She is dying.
Little tiger, she is in pain.
You can ease her pain. You know what to do.
Give it to her.
Her baby.
She just wanted to protect what she loved.
What happens when you fail?
You break.
You become monstrous.
Consumed by rage.
Grief.
No more.
Let them rest together.
Together.
Together now.
Let her rest.
It's time.
Sleep well. Inga. Silence. She is gone now. All the rage,
All the fear.
all the grief, all died with her.
Gone.
You did it, Senua.
Now people will be free again.
You brought her home.
Yes.
You think you have triumphed, but this means nothing. This woman was no god. She was weak, like you. This changes nothing.
I need to go home.
Will your father join us if you tell him what you saw?
Yes. He will not run from battle. He will lead us into it.
There is more than the sword here.
More than he can
No
understand.
more slaves. And no more sacrifices. He is trying to understand.
No more sacrifices. No more cowering in our fortress. We could fight.
We have, but not in the way he thinks. Sacrifices, swear.
I never wanted any of that. I just did not believe it was possible to defeat them. And now I see.
A ray of hope.
If this is real, no more sacrifices. You have my word.
This needs to be for something.
Be sure of that. She is exhausted. Leave at sunrise.
I will come with you. I know the Gordy, and he respected me once. I will bear witness to what was done here today.
Go have a nap, Senua. Go have a nap. You've earned it.
She will stop the slavers, but the signs are leading her down a different path. She won't have to fight them. Just show them how the world can change. No more giants. No more sacrifices. She has found out the secret. She has the key, but wisdom has a price. Remember? What happens when you face the void and human eyes look back? She can meet these eyes and take that burden, but it takes its toll.
This isn't the right way. I told you we need to head further inland.
Well, perhaps you're right. We need food and shelter. And there is a settlement nearby.
Bothervik.
Yes.
Are you mad? They will kill me on sight. They hate the Bjark. They've been pains in our asses since long before the fall.
And do you think you might have given them a cause to hate you? Don't worry, lad. I'll protect you.
She needs an. Look how tired they've made her look. Give her a nap. Distant, inaudible singing. Okay, chat. I need to look out for giant faces. Giant faces in the stone. I am not good at seeing them. He deserves a chalky milk and nuggies. Giant faces in the stone. If you see one, shout it out. Because holy shit, I'm bad at this.
Place as the fire and sharp rocks choking dust.
Trees. Warmth. Something called us here.
Something called us here. Something special.
See,
This place is different.
There is no.
see.
They have a message for you. Can you see it?
So still.
Wait, never mind. It was. I saw it. It wasn't a face. I know the bit you were talking about. I thought it was as well, and was like, "Nah, that looks like a lion."
You know, Senua.
This is what it feels like when you follow your destiny.
But what it feels
You
like.
know what to do.
No, that's just a stick.
Sent to this place where you belong.
The beauty of it.
Okay, we're being extra thorough this time because I constantly keep missing shit. I'm not even gonna run. I could run. Can I be running right now? I can be jogging. Let's take in the visuals, chat. Look how freaking stunning. Okay, we got a hill. We got nothing. Can I go up here? No, nothing's there. It's literally like there's an invisible wall there. Anything down here? No, that's just a big old hole. Big old hole.
Drink deep. Wonder.
I was about to say I want.
Remember. For there may not be others.
I was about to say I wonder who's speaking, but it literally says in the subtitles. I mean, I wonder who's speaking. How mysterious. I bet they're magical creatures that live under the ground, and actually we've never seen them. It's just like another additional voice to our in our brain repertoire.
She knows. This is right.
Life and light and warmth.
Hang on, which way did they go?
You were always meant to come here.
This was always part of the plan. Destined to be here.
I don't know which way is the right way, so we're just going to go over here and see if there's a secret. It's a waterfall. One oddly... Oh, wait, there's the thing I knew was going to be down here. Yep, there we go. I found one. F.
The Skald's verse tells how Grettir made many enemies with his crown.
And like I said, I'm really sorry, but I'm not going to hang around to listen to those. Where does this go? Oh, back down there? Dunk. Ah! None of you saw this face. I saw it. I thought you saw it. No, this... I saw a different face. Okay, I did not see this face. This face is different. I need a face button. Okay, we've missed so many.
In this land, you may catch sight of the Landisir, the spirits who embody the
Sky
secret
Alakar, the
places
mod, has been like, oh yeah, I've found every single one except one tree, and I have done such a shitty job. I'm not going to pretend. I've done a terrible job. Yeah, so if you see a face, there's something hidden behind the face. So if you see a face, you need to be more specific. Face. That means you can replay it later, and now I know. It does mean I can replay it later, because I will totally 100% this game. I won't finish the story, gets the credits roll, and immediately lose interest. That will 100% not be a thing that I do.
It's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
This whole island could be like
Even now.
What's happening?
Who are these?
An ambush.
Guiding the Björk to our door.
She knows them.
Is this what you've been reduced to?
How does she know them?
Why does she hate them?
Let him go!
No.
Who is this woman?
Ástríður,
A warrior like
this is not what you think.
She will kill him. She will slit his throat.
What is it?
I know this is going to be hard to believe, but you have to listen. This woman here, Senua, she knows how to defeat the giants. All of us, we've seen it.
She has to trust us. Make her trust us.
She will believe you.
Impossible. They can't be killed.
We thought so too, but we saw it. We saw it, Ástríður. We're on our way to Borgarvirki now to tell the Godi, to make him understand that we can fight back.
He's telling the truth.
I did not ask you, rat. Shut your mouth, or I will slit your throat.
She is special.
I like
You
her.
have no love for the Björk, but you can trust me.
Will she?
This is the turning point, Ástríður. We can start over. Start to rebuild what we had.
Does she trust Fargrimr?
If this is true,
Yes.
She believes you.
She wants to believe him.
She's trying to understand.
if this is true, you, Senua, tell me now.
Look at her.
Say it is true.
She is exhausted.
You can speak.
She wants to believe you.
Speak to her.
She
Tell
wants
her.
to trust you.
Tell her the truth.
It is true.
She will believe us.
She knows.
She can see that we bring hope.
We do.
Okay. Prove it then. There's a giant here.
Another giant.
Another giant.
He roams the beaches and sinks our boats, cutting us off from the sea.
More death.
And we're close to running out of food.
More darkness.
We can help these people.
You can overcome it.
Kill it.
We need to get to Borgarvik.
Please.
Just remember, there are other people you must save.
I cannot let more of my people die.
It is her people or the insane.
Don't get distracted.
We should kill it. taken down one, but there is a whole land of them. We need the practice.
People will die if you help her.
And
People
I
will die
will
if you don't.
fight.
There's no way you can win.
Please. Senua,
People will die if you stay here.
we are dying.
People will die if you don't. You have to help her.
Now it is time to lead, Senua. Now you have to choose.
You can feel it.
All right.
Hold on to her.
We will help.
Our people deserve hope too.
Good news, everyone. We're going to kill another
Take them to
giant.
the settlement and keep an eye on the Bjark.
We want to help her.
Can trust her.
Senua, come with me.
Trust us. Trust
I
her.
will show you the giant.
Is it bad I shipped them? Senua and, did we get her name? Astradir? How big is this giant? How big is this giant?
All her life she had been alone. No.
Oh, I was expecting it to cut to like a giant 3 times the size.
But in this loneliest place, she has found others. Lost
Healing
in
traumas,
darkness,
it's romantic.
just like she was.
I'm gonna say there is a what's the word? That whole mechanic of going into Iltoiga's brain to sort of like sever them from their trauma so they can recover by breaking those chains and like allowing them to sort of like settle with their dead child, which was the reason that they were trapped in that sort of like traumatic cycle in the first place. How amazing of a metaphor is that for, like, you know, there is sadly there aren't a roving band of Vikings that like that, not Vikings, they're a pick, but you know what I mean. It's I vibe with that as a metaphor.
Others who might look to her to lead them into the light. Can her shoulders bear this burden? She so learned to keep her guard up. Can she ever let it down?
You are an outlander. Why are you here?
I came as a slave.
Can you trust
Taken
her?
by the Bjark?
Yes.
You were taken by the Bjark, and yet you come here with Þorgestur.
He wants to stop the giants too.
We want the same thing now. To stop the giants.
She doesn't trust him.
Be careful, Senua. The Bjark can't be trusted. They demand food from us, and if we don't give it, they take us as sacrifice. Do you understand?
She knows what it's like to lose people.
Just like you.
Just like us. Senua, you can help her.
You can. She wants to help.
But can she?
Oh shit, did we finish? Was that the final contribution? Okay, give me 5 seconds. Let me just do this. Phoenix with the lurk. Finishing off the contributions and finishing with the lurk. 1 second, I just have to do some channel admin. Pop. Okay, everybody. For everybody that has partaken in the community challenge, start saving now. I would like to say thank you very much. You have proven a proof of concept. Here, have all your points back. Ta-da! Myalgic encephalomyelitis. Now let me just reset that up. Just let me just set it back up before we go. Well, let me slow down. I need to take a brief intermission to reset this back up. I got my points. I need to use them. That's not what this is meant to be about. We got an ad break coming up as well, so we'll just potter for a few minutes. Just bear with me, chat. Emo, you. I can't remember. Oh god, not used. There we go. How many 1k away, Chim? I mean, 1k away, or you're 900k away from making me stream every day for 30 days. That's the trick, right? Because once those 100k, once that 100k's gone, Kara, it's gone. You don't get it back. I had some. This is a commercial break. Entertain yourselves. I shouldn't really be doing this on stream, but here we are. I knew I wouldn't sell. If we team up, we can make Chim stream for a month. That's not how that works. You can't contribute. I mean, there is theoretically a way of passing points back and forth. Wait, you're not you haven't got 900k. It seems I'm bad at math. I was just sort of like, even I'm not that bad at math. 33k. But you have touched on a very interesting subject there, Kirby. Something that I have not pointed out directly to anybody. And I'm not gonna pull at that thread anymore. But you have raised a very interesting concept. Next time Dolly is here, we'll pile our points into Dolly and we... I'm not saying I have given you the tools to do that, but I'm not saying that. But the trick is, are you all organized enough to pull that off? Okay, we're done. I think with a common goal we could. I don't know. It was kind of what I was expecting to happen, but here we are at the end of the first month and nothing's happened. Okay, we did 200k though. We did 200k. We're gonna do... Start saving now, Mark 2. You are all officially everybody that put money into the previous challenge, right? Everybody that put money into the previous channel points into the previous challenge are now tier 1 of the pyramid scheme that isn't a pyramid scheme. Congratulations. I'm now giving you the method of qualifying for level 2. Go. Boom. I might as well wait for the ad break to go. So we're just gonna I'm just gonna tinker with this. Whereas mix it up. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. How do I... Okay. Typey type. I'm thinking. We've got 30 seconds and then I will do a typing test as well. Everybody take this opportunity to go grab yourself a glass of water. Go grab yourself a snack. Go sniff a loved one. Go hug a beloved family animal. And I will be back in... We'll get back to the game in 3 minutes after the ad break. Check the... Okay, we're all updated. Good job, guys. And the wealth redistribution, thank you. Go. Wealth redistribution. Oh my god, that's huge. There we go. I've immediately screwed it up. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Each memory was brought to life before me and within me. Full stop. I could not avoid them. Full stop. Neither could I rationalize, explain away. Dot. I could only re-experience with total oh my god, some of these words. Cognizant. Unprotected by pretense. Oh my god, these words. Self-delusion. How often do people type these words? Impossible. Truth exposed in this blinding light. Nothing as I thought it had been. Nothing as I hoped it had been. Only been. Only. Oh my god, this has been terrible. Only as it had been. 79? That's terrible. I can type better than that in my sleep. Some of the paragraphs from this one particularly are really rough. Okay, so let's try it. More clown noises. You have to do the distraction. Every day I searched for new songs and it was like applying for asylum. I just needed someone to help me escape from all the silence. I just needed people saying words about all the things that hurt them. And maybe this is why Happy stopped listening to music, because it can make your body want to rebel, to speak up. And even that young, I learned music can become a bridge between you and a total stranger. 110! That's better. I feel better about that. How have we still... more noises that aren't clowny? Also, that is 100% perfect. I'll take that. You can't see my face right now because it's hidden behind this thing. There I am. Hello. Fine. This is thick. What does thick mean as opposed to... Okay, we're gonna go for a quote, and it's gonna be a thick quote. We have 51 seconds remaining on the clock. Then, no matter where... I've just immediately screwed it up. Oh my god. How? But I'll tell you something. I think you're magicians because you are unhappy. A magician is strong because he feels pain. He feels the difference between what the world is and what he would make of it. Or what did you think that stuff in your chest was? A magician is strong because he hurts more than others. His wound is his strength. Most people carry that pain around inside them their whole lives until they kill the pain by other means or until it kills them. But you, my friends, You found another way. A way to use the pain to burn it as fuel for light and warmth. You have learned to break the world that has tried to break you. 107. 3 hours. Oh, okay, that's the end of the ad break anyway. Let's turn that off. Let's do this. Let's do... okay, we're actually back to actual gameplay now. I apologize for the little commercial thing. We have restarted the... and we need to flip a card. Card pull is... 10 of Hearts. Red. Choose outcome. Holy shit, that's a good one too. Choose outcome. Prediction results. Kara immediately loses 5k. Oh, Kara. Kara. I don't understand how Fiddy is on there with 0 points put in. Which is odd. But here we are. Congratulations, Phoenix. Phoenix can't lose right now. If you find out Phoenix is betting one way or the other, bet the way that Phoenix is, because I think that's like 5 wins in a row. Because this gambling game is illegal. This gambling game is illegal. It's not illegal. Not gambling. It's not money. It's 5 in a row. It's predictions. It's not gambling. Okay, but seriously, I can't play. Oh, you can't because of the country you're in. Sorry, I get what you mean, because the gambling game is illegal. You can't do predictions in the country that you're in right now. That's fine. I get that. I understand. Let's play the actual game, shall we? Let me just check. I just got a big notification on my phone. What's that about? Okay. Yes, physically here. Yeah. Now I get it. Yeah. Oh my god, the mouse moves the camera. Hang on, that should have been a lot less exciting. I think I thought I was in a cutscene and it was moving the camera. Ignore that little bit of excitement. That one, that is basically what this is doing. Yeah, ignore me. Ignore the streamer you're watching. Stream has gone crazy. That was adorable. Shut up. I'll fuck you up. I know where you live. Don't make me come over there, Kirby.
You hear that? That's him.
That's him. Can you hear him?
You can.
I am really concerned how big this giant is going to be. Because look at what is going on up there. Oh yeah, don't see you getting on a boat anytime soon. I mean, what? Like, why would you pick the slowest form of transport?
Xiaovarishe, the sea giant.
Do you see him?
Where is he?
He brings the storms with him.
Cry is born on the storm.
Where is he?
We haven't seen the sun in weeks. And with winter upon us, the storms will only get worse.
They are running out of time.
It's too late.
They will die.
All of them.
Come. Bardorvik's just over there.
The voices in my head are being really positive again.
He is calling to us. He knows we are here.
Okay, this, in theory, could be a cool... Oh, wait, no, the camera's fixed. Ignore me. Jiro with the hydrate, thank you.
My brothers used to come here to practice fighting. Sneak out. Follow them.
She's a fighter like you.
Are they actually going to end up in a romantic relationship?
They're dead now. I'm all that's left.
I ship them so hard. Did I read that as like an air of romance happening then? Am I shipping characters that don't need shipping?
She is alone like you.
That whole interaction seemed a little bit sexually tense, is all I'm saying. And I say that as a demisexual person that is... I don't get this sort of thing. They could help each other heal. Yeah, but you just want that to happen. I'm saying, was that actually what other people read from that situation?
What about your family?
Yeah.
It's just me left.
See, we're learning about each other
What
now.
happened to them?
Why do you ask? Do you want a kiss?
Senua?
Trust her.
Were they holding hands? They were holding hands.
She won't.
Sexiest thing you can do on the internet.
No one knows what it's like to be you.
Don't tell her about your mother.
She will turn from you.
Turn from us.
Run away.
They always do.
Well-known channel fact. Also, the voice is like her.
What about your mother?
My mother was a fighter. She never gave up.
Mother was a hamster.
Not even at the very end.
So strong.
She is not giving up.
So strong, so much wow.
My father tried to protect her, but she refused to leave his side. I miss her. I miss all of them.
Also, she's really cool because when she throws her legs over, she does it in one movement. There's a thing up there that would so easily be missed. You're just walking her along the path down there, and there's just a random one of these up the top. How do I get over there? She's such a bad bitch. Did I get overly excited? How do I get to you? How do I get to it? Should I have come to it from down the hill? Bitch, you thought? How do I get... Can you still contact juggle? How do you mean? I'm not sure what that means. Aha! Oh, wait. There we go.
The outlaw Gretier fled to the island of Drangi. His enemies knew he was there.
Okay, let's go follow our lady. Come back, Astrodale. I want to give you a kiss. I would like to hold hands and love you unconditionally until we are old women. I want to cook you a 4-course dinner and maybe a sandwich. We can smoke a cigarette afterwards.
We don't
would like to snuggle by the fire with you. I love how the captions auto-corrected to her name to Australia.
Yes.
They made a place to live.
Astrobia climbs like it's nothing.
Astrobia climbs like it's nothing. Ooh.
You must follow.
She knows this place so well.
She understands it.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet she looks
She
good
loves this
naked too.
place.
Even now,
Even after all of that.
she leads the people here.
Yeah. Senua likes strong women, clearly. Then go back down. Was that... There was not a face. Was that... No, you can't look. You can't focus on the cliff. You physically can't stop on the
Your
climb.
father. Was he the leader here?
Also, if it was, I've missed it.
Yes. He was the best of men.
Like, I can't physically go back down the cliff. No, it was before you started climbing. Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
He was just...
Well,
generous,
it's dead to us
kind.
now. It's not the first one I've missed, and it probably won't be the last.
Too kind. Does she
If it was legitimately
He
a
trusted
face,
the wrong person.
let's just say I'm wrong. Yeah,
he was
Kara
betrayed.
is nine times out of 10. Kara is wrong.
I tried to follow
So-
his footsteps.
She wants to keep her people safe.
Just make it
has
really
to, but
aggressive.
it's
Yeah,
hard.
Kara's never right about
She
anything.
has to carry on for her father. What about you, Senua?
Hey, I hope there's a nice warm bed at the end of this. Senua's not slept in days.
Sometimes it's best not to follow too closely.
What do you mean?
Well, oh, wrong button. Oh, you're out of the cave. Yeah, we're out of the cave now.
Can trust her.
My father was a leader too.
We're currently romancing
but
this
not
woman.
like yours.
DC, we got a girlfriend.
Not like yours, a monster.
You can lift your burden if you tell her.
And we're choosing to believe that we didn't miss yet another face. Where'd you go? And she's a baddie. You might be about to kill us. This looks like a fight area again.
Something's wrong here. Not right.
Yeah, there it is.
It's hard for bottling. I'm just not
She knows what they're going to do. She knows.
God damn it.
faster.
God damn it. I cannot block for shit today. Oh my god.
Slow. You can do this.
And I gotta be dead. That's gotta be a death. Yeah, that's a death.
Show them what you're made of.
Okay, well, let's do the card because that was a cluster of a fight. We'll do this. Card pull is 3 of hearts. Oh my god, another really low one. Choose outcome. Red. Kara's lost 10k of two predictions. Phoenix with another win. I'm not saying I told you so, Kara. I'm not saying I told you so. This is why the saving function exists. There we go.
Slow. You can do this.
To die here somewhere.
Oh my god! Where are these people coming from? They're not even people!
You are faster. You have a purpose.
God damn it. And there's another one.
They underestimate you. Your body's strong as rocks. You have to hit harder.
What are they, Draugr? They're reincarnated dead people, but they're not really dead people. It's like a body that's not. It's not like it's like a zombie, but
She sees we are strong.
It's like there is a god on the beach that our girlfriend said was killing her people. So trolls, I guess, thralls. They've been in the game previously. They're called Draugr. They are corpses that have ability, but not they're not thinking. They're not driven by anything.
We can fight.
They're not like zombies. They're not out for brains.
Trust her.
They're just freaking ninjas, apparently. Any faces? Do we have a face anywhere? Do we have a face anywhere? Faces? Anybody want to give me a face? It's one whole face for me, please. Faces? Anywhere? Where did she go? Down the beach? Can I go up this thing? What's up the watchtower? There is literally nothing up the watchtower. It is a watchtower. Good job, game. What an odd thing to include to make climbable that has literally nothing in it. Realism.
Where is she?
You're lost again.
Where is she?
Look around you, be alert.
Oh my god, there's a Jedi nearby. Where's the Jedi?
They blocked you.
Do it. What do they want? You know how to.
She wants
It's there.
Something to find.
The hidden folk.
What is it?
Draga live in their graves or royal palaces, often guarding treasure buried within their burial mound. They are revenants. Revenants. Animated corpses with a corporeal body rather than ghosts which possess intangible. Okay.
The world has changed.
It's different now.
The rain has stopped.
To see. Can you see?
Maybe this is what the viewing thing's for? Ah, we're in the right position here. Look at the other side of the hole. So I have to line up. When there's the little sparklies in the air, that means there's a symbol nearby that I have to line up the stuff that's happening in the real world with. This one feels particularly irritating. Okay, that put the walls back in.
Look,
There's signs.
she's close. She can feel it.
You can see like they can see.
Aha! Google says, according to a couple of different folklores, they're brought back by either promises they made in life or being like priests or gods binding them to oaths and stuff. Their spirits move, but their bodies are undead. Oh. We're learning things again in chat. Stop learning things. Eat a snack. Drink some freaking water, chat. Stop learning things and drink some water.
Find the next sign.
Find the next sign.
Okay, I can see them now, because...
Quick.
There you go.
How do you kill the sea giant?
What folklore is fun? You first. I am drinking water. You've seen
She
me.
needs to know more.
Don't come out here calling me dehydrated, because I am actively drinking water. In fact, I have drunk water without a hydration command today. There it is. See? Delicious. Delicious. I'm multitasking, drinking water, and learning things, and it's your fault. Oh my god. It's almost as if I'm an Am I an influencer? Holy shit, where did that come from? ELB with the contribution. Thank you very much. There's one here, and I can't figure out the angle I need to get it. Can I climb this? No. Where'd RGF go? She's, oh my god, influencer? I don't think I'm an influencer. Don't call me an influencer. The power will immediately go to my head and I'll use it for evil. See, I feel like I need to go up there, and I can't... Can I walk along that? No. It's clearly here, right? There's another one here, and I can't get the angle on it to get up to it. The girlfriend ran off into the woods to defend their village because they were getting attacked by zombies, which, you know, is kind of fair if you think about it. What happens if I stand in this? Because the symbol is here. Oh, for heaven's sake. Would really like to lick the orb. This is the one we got, right? That's the one we got. And there are no longer any floaty symbols here. So that's fine. So that implies there are floaty symbols here. Like up there. How do I get up there? What did this orb over here do? Ah! Boom.
She did it.
We did it.
You did it. You found the path.
As you've been good, Kirby, you can lick the orb once. I give you permission. It's my gift to you as my mod. You may lick the orb.
We see everything.
Don't ponder it.
The hatred in their hearts. Salvaresi was born of this place. We saw it. Seek us again, and we will show you. If you can find it, look for us by the sea.
Oh, a face.
Showing us the truth.
And now we find out if Kara did see a face or didn't, because if there's a tree in here and it's got a missing spot for it, we found a tree once already today, and if this is, if there's a missing, yes, you could have potentially seen a face, Kara. There was either a face or we've straight up missed one again.
The Caliph, the Hag of Winter, is the one who...
Yeah, I'm not always wrong. I mean, Kara might not have seen a face and we might have just accidentally missed it. There is always... So this doesn't... Don't immediately start lording it over Kara. Kara could have... Nope, definitely saw it. There's our girlfriend.
Draugar don't usually come this close to the settlement.
The Draugr.
I have to warn them. Your followers too.
They're here as well.
They're not my followers. I just showed them how things could be different.
But they follow you.
She was weak. She left us.
Maybe one day
Don't
I can
trust
also see how things can be different.
You need to find the hidden folk. Find them.
Guess we're going down the caves again.
You're not coming?
There's something I need to find.
Baldurvik is just along the shore. I would say be careful of the
She
Draugar,
needs
but
to understand.
I see you can
Find
handle
a way. She can't handle herself. You are a warrior.
Is the bit... Oh,
She
no.
left as soon as it was hard. Why did the Draugr come here?
Here you go.
What were they looking for?
Are they following us?
Yes, they must be following us, following you.
What if she brought them here?
What
It
if
was
a
turned
trap?
off.
She is strong.
She dealt with them.
Let's go down to the caves. Let's go down to the caves. Oh, a cave. Let's go down to the caves to find ourselves a method of killing a giant. Bam, 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 bam. It's time to spin that wheel. Sombrero. Da, 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 da. Sorry, had to refresh. I did wonder why there was such a long pause. Now, everybody, what have we learned from the month-long community challenge about saving channel points? We've learned you can spend them, but you can also put some away for a rainy day, and then a month later you get that amount of savings back. So, what are we all going to do this month?
The world is shifting.
It's changing again. You have to find a way through.
There must be a way.
And you can spend them all. If you're Kara, you can spend them all at the same time.
Try to focus on it.
Focus. What does it mean?
We are the only ones.
Gamble? It's not gambling. Shut up. You'll get me in trouble, Phoenix. It's not gambling.
And we will show.
This is the price. If you want them to help you again.
You have to find your way to them.
Yes. What are we looking for?
My bad. Play predictions. Yeah. With fake money. It's not money. Don't use the word money. It's just like the pyramid scheme thing. It's 100% not a pyramid scheme because pyramid schemes are bad.
You need to find the right way to look at it.
The right way to see.
She did.
Mist.
I'm almost at 300k. See, TLB's out here. TLB's going to be the first to 1 million. F.
Yes, she found it.
You found it.
That's my plan.
But you must find us first.
Your very private secret plan.
I always knew you would find it.
It's not over till it's done.
Yeah, it doesn't trigger. Doesn't trigger a second time.
What else is there to find?
This is where he comes from.
There's another water orb in the
See,
distance. You can see it
they
over
said
there.
so.
They told you.
Don't eat me. Okay, we got to find a big one. There's another orb to my left. How do I get over there? Oh, there's one right here. Can I go up there? No. I can't focus that far away. I have missed something. How do I get into... I've screwed something up. How do I get round into whatever the next nook is? Like over here, how do I get into this? I'm that. Walk here. Look at that. Oh, and we're getting the middle bit. Where's the... Aha! Aha!
Everywhere, signs falling. Yes.
Boom. One more. You and me chat together. That fog probably tastes like blue raspberry. I feel very sticky.
She needs to know his name. You have to find out. She needs to understand if you want to kill him.
There's another orb.
They can help her understand. Get up. Follow the light. There it is.
How do I... Can I get up here? There we go. Phoenix went to Chimken's local butchers and won their meat raffle. The prize was a portion of pork cheeks. It was inexplicably marinated in mustard gas. There are 62 prizes remaining. Oh boy! Oh wait, there was another one. Curiously colored cryptid went to Chimken's local butchers and won the meat raffle. The prize was a portion of lamb kidneys. It was inexplicably marinated in milk. Oh yeah, my fave, kidneys. Hey, you could have had human fingers. You could have had human fingers. What would you prefer? Human fingers or kidneys?
She is closer than she was.
Chimken went to, the TC went to Chimken's local butchers and won their meat raffle. The prize was a portion of chicken ribs. Oh my god, you bastard. Inexplicably marinated in mint. Mint makes sense.
What is his story?
Mint is a good one. I would eat minty chicken. Actual finger food. No fair. TC got real food. TLB went to Chimken's local butchers and won their meat raffle. The prize was a portion of beef skirt. It was maple syrup and beef for the Canadian, everybody. For the Canadian.
Can help Senua. Maybe she should just help herself. Help us. No. Find the sign.
The only thing that would have made that better, TLB, would have had it been ham. We got one there.
It's close. There.
F. Nice.
Are you sure you want to know?
Yes, I am sure.
You may drown with it.
Shut up. The fuck?
The door will open now.
Curvy doesn't get real food.
We will be able to see.
Curvy gets kidneys and milk.
What will she be able to see? She just needs to find the way. What are they going to show us? She has to trust.
Sad noises. I mean, milk would tenderize, right? Like if you put something in milk, it would get soft. I think. I'm lactose though. Yeah, that's true. Also, when has that ever in the history of time stopped you? Firewalker went to Chimken's local butchers and won their meat raffle. The prize was a portion of human calf muscle. It was inexplicably marinated in honey. Milk removes gamey flavor right now. Yum. We got a cannibal, everybody. Okay, we can go in the gate now. but we already knew that about Firewall. Did we know that about... I didn't get the memo about your husband being a cannibal. Was there a I feel like that should have been a memo.
Keep going. Don't stop.
Yeah, facts, 100%. Totally, yeah, 100. He's down and bound, good buddy. He's bound down. Why do you think he burns buildings down? Allegedly.
They are letting her in.
She has found it.
Oh great, we're under the mountain again.
What is this place?
It was nice and comforting last time I was here, like a big hug. I'm sure there's not going to be anything gross and claustrophobic down here.
This power she feels, it draws her on. The certainty. She wants to hold it. Even if
Do you like small space in RL? No!
She's come to them again.
It is a well-documented fact that I am claustrophobic.
But there will always be that price to pay.
Have you not learned that about me yet?
Truth can drown you deep.
I'm a large man. Small spaces do not work out well for me.
It hurts.
Down there, see the water.
Where? What does it mean?
She has to go down again.
And what will be there waiting for her?
Be alert, Senua. Be careful. Always be careful.
Sorry. I like small spaces. They help me with my anxiety, so I was curious now. They, I don't like... I fidget, so I don't like restriction. I don't like... I like to be able to move to a certain degree. And because of my size, small spaces tend to imply that I can't do that.
There, look. They're here.
Focus.
Every monster was once a man. We will show you. Look.
Under the sea. Under the sea. You know it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Take it from me.
When the darkness came, the man stood shoulder to shoulder with his friends. They helped each other through the starvation and the fear, and there was a tiny spark of hope that never died.
I do not like the slow walking.
Then the giants came, and the Droigar.
I just want to run. Let me run. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na.
The Bjerg. Men who were stronger and more ruthless. Who took all they had and wanted more.
It's like every slow 90s running montage. I think Dolly has gone for a sleep, so I'm quite glad about this, because this is Dolly's worst nightmare.
The man loved his friends.
Glowing Ocean is dope, though.
But he feared the men more.
Depths of the Sea.
So when the men came to him and offered
That's me running in my sleep.
Bargain, he agreed. He would, by trickery, make over his leader to them. And in return, they would not trouble him. And so it was done, and his leader was taken, and died at their hands.
So is the thing gonna be the leader's bones in this case, like it was the baby in the previous one? It's like the dude's regret.
The man was ashamed. He had thought himself safe. But they found out his secret, and all stood against him. They cast him out, and he wandered the lonely cliffs until the sea took him.
I didn't think so. These character models aren't rendered with clothes. I'm pretty sure all of these ghosts have got their asses hanging out. Makes it a lot less effective when you realize that. Yep, there he is.
Took him and turned his blood to brine and spat him back on shore, a giant. Now he wanders that same shore and hunts the ones he once called kin.
Sorry. We were in a cave. Why are we suddenly on the beach?
He haunts them.
You have to find her. Tell her.
Maybe she knows the name.
Okay, so it was a member of our girlfriend's village.
There he is. Look what he does.
He comes to the settlement.
He will never leave them. She has to stop him.
Find out the name, Senua.
Then you can destroy him. Release him.
It's a member of our girlfriend's village, so we have to get the person's real name from our girlfriend. Okay, we can do this.
Look at him. She sees what he does. The constant storm.
The constant fear.
No sunshine.
Nothing.
No light.
But the torches are still there.
This place.
Unbearable.
It's fairly...
Feel the suffering of the people.
It's heavy. Are any of these enterable?
Everybody
No.
hiding.
Lonely.
Let me in, it's raining.
Frightened.
They never come out.
I didn't bring my coat.
Life is just endurance here.
We going anywhere? I guess I'm just walking in a direction until I see the girlfriend. Is that a face? That's a
This
face.
whole place like a wound that cannot heal. It bleeds.
I found a face. We somehow still missed another face.
Speak of warriors who can transform themselves.
I'm usually better than this.
Everything rots. Everything falls apart.
Everything dies.
The rain never
They
stops.
survive.
Only death.
In spite
here.
of everything,
She is strong.
Austruther holds them together.
She deserves more than this. They deserve more than this.
How has she kept them together?
We must find her.
She will help us.
There was another... What's up here then? Is this the way or was the other way the way? We got a thing. That's the last thing?
As the Droiger glamour had predicted.
Huh. I don't know how much of the game's left if that's the last one of those.
He infects this place.
They deserve more, these people, Senua.
They don't deserve to suffer like this.
You can help them.
You can. You know what to do.
This was
now.
that other
Only
path.
You can do it.
Find Astrida.
She can do it.
Interesting.
You can. They need you.
Let's go find our love interest. I want to see them hold hands before the end of the game. If they hold hands before the end of the game, I'll be satisfied. Remember, holding hands on the internet, lewdest thing you could possibly do. Yeah, that's a dead end. Oh, you're just sat there with the door open? That seems like a logical thing to do.
You have to ask her.
So her last love died,
What are
right?
you
Yes,
searching
that.
for?
So her last love, Dylan, was the reason that they were in hell in the first game. They were traversing hell to reclaim their soul so they could live again. And actually, it was sort of a metaphor for like, grief as a concept. You were like going through the stages of grief and then sort of coming out at the other end as a better, not better, but recovered to a certain degree.
The truth. The truth. You need to find out more.
Senua.
Ask her. Steady. Take your time. Tell her.
Your father.
There. That's it.
You told me that someone betrayed him. Who? Who was it?
She has to tell us. She will.
Why?
I need to know his name.
What does it matter?
The truth. It is how we will save our people.
I need to understand him. Please.
You need to know. You must know.
Tell me what happened.
We cannot kill the giant if we do not know. She's going to tell us. She trusts us. Look. No, she doesn't. She's ready. There. The question hurts her. But she will do it.
When it all went to hell, people started coming to us for help. We were just barely scraping by, but
she doesn't like to remember.
We opened our doors to them.
She's trying to help.
Even as the food was dwindling, and the Björk grew more demanding.
It's hard for her to say.
Little by little, this settlement became my tribe.
Just like yours. Remember. You had a home once.
And then a man came. And we took him in. We made him one of us.
That man.
We trusted him.
What was his name?
And he betrayed me. He betrayed my father.
It's him. There is more to this than she is saying.
We're lovers.
So I cast him out. I haven't seen him since. His name was Saga.
The truth. There it is. Now we know the truth. Now you know. You can use it. You can trust her. Tell her.
I'm sorry. Saigir.
Is the giant.
He is your giant.
What will she do? Will she believe us?
I saw it.
She has to.
How?
You have to trust me. It was the same with Ingun. I saw her. I learned her name.
Somebody's coming.
They've never attacked the settlement because of you.
I'm with you.
You brought them here. Now fight.
There we go.
We have to take them on. She cannot do this alone. Yes. You have to help them, Senua. This isn't a choice. The trigger are here to stop this. The Orchestra was fighting for them. Get up. You have to fight for them.
What are you doing lying down? Get
up. Fight. Defend these innocent people.
Get him away from us! It's so easy for them.
Oh, come on.
Give them pain.
That one's got like spears and a shield and shit. What's that about? Oh god, is that?
This is my time to feel pain now, Senua. Keep going.
Use your Jedi mind powers. Ads are playing any seconds. 5 minutes, sorry. We'll pause for you won't miss any action.
They underestimate him. Pain, serve him pain.
Are you hurt? Did he really just say that?
Ignore the pain.
Very meaty sounds. Ow.
There is no time to feel pain, Senua. Keep going.
So this is where this game stands out, right? You think how full-blown, like, cutscene-y this entire fight scene is? How cool is that? How cool is... Look at it. Look at that as a... Look at it. That is so good, isn't it? You could get so many frickin'... The teeth. Show the teeth. Love it. Honestly, if more games do photo modes like this that are just so easy to control. Oh god, it's so good. Come on, fucker. Ow.
She knows what they're going to do.
Ow.
Don't think, just
I
fight.
dodged that.
They underestimate you.
And we're down. Come on. Dodge, dodge. Get up, 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 get up. Thank you.
Get away from her! I've got you! Look out!
I just fucking look at that. Just look at it. The fact that you can get clips like that when the thing's so cinematic. Oh my god, I love it.
You can do this! Watch out! Enjoy this.
1 minute till the ad, I will pause.
Eat what they kill. Let them kill you. What are they made of?
Come on.
can do this, Senua. You can see the pattern and feel it. Die here, Senua. You go faster. Go! Go!
There's the ad. Oh, the photo mode is so good. Ah! Sorry. Monkey type. If you can still hear me, take this time to go grab yourself a glass of water. Go generally practice some proper self-care. I'm not going to press the button this time because I did get to say it out loud. But if you can still hear me, take care of thyself. It's important. Those man, thing, little with under such look become only do school each this go few might even the right may follow call never large present open a look show before over right as that number say right number out end should those I or help some go than for. Okay. Words, time, quote, Zen, custom. How customized can I make this? That's not very exciting. Time. Oh, you can turn the punctuation on and off. So punctuation on. The word count with punctuation with numbers theoretically. Okay, that's interesting because then it's not a specific quote. So set out go which many just plan part help then comma if set increase at feel it part or face know how what form on well more come up large well weed since however and dot open in those I'll keep oh my god people wouldn't little over mean problem tell who and great question mark 80 TLB with the distractions, you monster. TLB, how is it going, TLB? Having said that, how is school? How you were, what did we talk about? You were painting something relating to, like, was it a bench? Were you painting a bench recently when we talked last, or like a few times ago? I asked if it was something along the lines of it's okay, you were painting a chair. How is the chair painting going? So TLB is my internet child, and TLB is has previously painted a piano that went into an exhibition, and now I think they are painting a chair which will be auctioned. Is that right? Is it being sold, or just like, is it what's happening to the chair? It's being auctioned. That's cool. So proud. Let's continue this fight because I can't continue to take fight. I've got good screenshots. I don't need to pause anymore.
What is this creature?
Slow. You can do this.
You're so strong. They enjoy it. Stab him in the heart. He has the heart. You are fast.
Oh, stop setting me on fire!
Give them pain! Full of rain, move quickly!
Look out! Hold him! Behind you! Keep fighting! Come on!
Each one is worse. They are fast, but you know what they are going to do.
Yeah, random woman, yeah! Do it, go! Are we done? Yeah, Thorgester, yeah! And girlfriend is just hacking the head off somebody.
Death wherever you go.
Carry it with you.
Bring it to everyone you meet.
Blood.
Death follows you.
It's too late for her. In front of your eyes.
More death.
Watch it.
More innocents dying in your arms.
Look into her eyes.
How could you?
See what you have done.
You think you can run from your past?
You can't.
Your past always follows you.
It's there. Right behind you.
Right behind you.
Can you feel it?
Always coming.
Daddy.
The death,
Yes.
all the suffering.
Right there.
You have brought this on them.
He's right.
You, with your darkness,
All because of you.
your curse.
You tell yourself you are trying to help.
You have damned them all.
How will you keep going now?
How will you live with yourself?
With this heaviness.
Yes, feel it.
Let it wear you down.
Feel it, Senua.
I can feel them.
You deserve to feel it.
I can feel them on my skin.
They will never leave you.
Each death inked in blood.
Yes, you can see it, can't you?
Blood.
On your hands.
Haunting you forever.
I will leave.
Yes, leave. They don't need you here.
Coward.
I will take it away.
Oh, Senua.
I will protect them.
It's too late.
You can't protect anyone.
Your father was always right. Your rot, your darkness,
Die with them.
taking over everyone.
Alone. Unloved. Unwanted. Senua! Are you hurt?
You don't deserve her help.
Don't show her
We need a plan.
She doesn't have a plan.
Why does she believe in you? You are nothing.
You don't know what you're doing.
No, Senua.
Death after death after death.
Think.
Death after death after death.
Are you sure? You still want my help?
You can't help her.
You are more than what your father thinks.
You are nothing.
Take her hand.
Trust her.
Yeah.
You can do this together.
That depends on the plan.
Go with her.
She is too kind.
Hand holding, everybody. Need a handhold alert. I need a buzzer that goes off every time somebody
She's
holds
brought them
hands.
here, the hungry
It's actually a
ones.
really good idea.
She made them fight, the ones who died. But there's only one way to atone. Go forward. Go on. Steel yourself for what's to come.
Let's go kill another giant. Fuck Dad and that shitty voice. It's impressive, that low voice though, right? I'm assuming, I can't imagine that's the
know
dude's
his
actual
name.
voice.
I can draw him into the sun.
The sun never shines where Shelvarisn walks. He brings the clouds with him.
There's a way to part the clouds. We must perform a ritual to honor the sun and draw a soul from wherever she's fled and beg her help.
Vagrima.
Yeah.
Find the site for the ritual. We will go to the cave and wake the giant with fire. Then lure him there.
He may look slow, but he moves fast. Our people will slow him down.
Then I will speak his name and hold him fast. And bring him into the light.
This is fine.
Wait.
Oh, we've got battle paint.
Listen. He knows my name. He saw me as I saw him. You can't do this. Go back. Han komin. Farið varlega.
Fucking do this. We got a cool cloak now too. Did we have the cloak before? I think we have a...
This one.
Where are you going?
Show him.
Come this way. Passið ykkur.
Death is coming. You know what you have to do.
Death is coming. They're being positive again. One place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism, space,
smell their
and
food.
this cave.
He's here. Death is coming.
Space!
Look at the bones. That's going to be you. That's going to be everyone.
He's wearing a t-shirt then for a second.
What makes you
It was like he's just wearing a really bad blue t-shirt. He's a little bit sea afflicted. Man's gone a bit moldy. Oh, look at his. He's got a. I don't think he's going to be very happy to see us.
Get ready.
we run. That's not how that's meant to happen. That better not have been my future wife. And we run. Yeah, no, wifey's alive. I want to get her in a war paint. I was expecting some sort of metaphor after the last giant. No, it's a literal giant. You mean the trauma? We've not got to that bit yet. They've not cast the spell yet. Whoa. Well, this one isn't going as well as it did last time.
He's seen you.
Come on. Come on, biggin.
He wants you.
He asked for help.
I know you.
He needs you.
This is Moana. It's not Moana. Okay, Kirby, you wanted a metaphor? There's a fucking metaphor.
I need to get to the Eye of the Storm. Find him.
Is that metaphorical enough for you? She also went, I know you to Tafiti. She saved her though. I never watched the Moana, if I'm honest. So yes, it's 100% not that thing. Dolly's not seeing it either. Giant person on fire calls at the protagonist prayer. Protagonist says, I know you, and help them. I'll take your word for it. Yeah. We can't get hit by the waves, that's fine.
Too strong.
Get behind the stone in the middle. No, not get behind this. You have to just make it across.
The waves will pull me under. Again.
Just run. Okay, apparently we're not going there. Where the hell are we going if not there?
I need to anchor myself.
Do I just need to grab that rock? There is a big circle. Do I just grab that? Grab it? How do I grab it? Okay. Grab it. There's one there. Senua, grab it. No hesitation, otherwise we're screwed. Where's the next one? Ah! No hesitation. Da, 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 da. Are we safe? We're not safe. Okay, we are a little bit safe. Okay.
Saga.
The one and only time I've knowingly brushed death was getting trapped under currently like this and not being able to push myself back up, and let me tell you, not a fun time. I don't want to think about being trapped underwater like that. I appreciate, and I'm glad you survived. If that helps, Kirby, it's you know, you got to be who you are now, and that's pretty cool.
I can help you.
I timed that completely wrong. Also got dragged up by one of those under a fishing pier, but wasn't pulled underwater. Friend got dragged with me, and how we had to get him out to water. Water is bad. Oh, close, close, close. Oh. Jump. Grab the thing, grab the thing. Oh no! We're just running again, and we're running again. Okay, don't get hit by the giant rocks. Vaporized and respawn. What is this? Popular 90s film Twister? Soon to have a sequel called Twister 2. Okay, are we in now? Are we in? I think we're in. I don't have control. I'm so sorry for what I did.
You don't want to hurt them again.
There he is. It's okay.
Come back, Saga.
Anybody else waiting for him to go crazy then? I was waiting for him to grab her and like that to turn into more of a thing.
Every monster was once a
And he's calcified.
He was lost.
And you found him.
You brought him here.
I have some comments on that as a thing, Curvy. We'll talk about that. I get the feeling. I get the feeling we're coming up to the end. But I have that logic specifically.
It's too much.
Too much for her.
All the grief.
All the death, the others.
Their pain.
It's too much.
She can't do it.
Not alone.
But she isn't alone.
Is she? Another haunted spirit given peace. Another victim of the ravaged land now rests. Promise kept. But the lives lost in calming the storm, they cut deep.
It weakens you. Each death. Does it hurt you?
She doesn't
Can you keep going?
She is so hurt. So
Yes.
broken. She needs to see.
The biggest fight is ahead.
Always.
The giant of Borgavarki is strong.
We are
But I believe in you.
No, maybe the game isn't done.
I want the bloodshed to end.
I thought that was it. Neviglink went to Chimken's local butchers and won their meat raffle. The prize was a portion of beef back ribs. It was inexplicably marinated in soy sauce. That sounds pretty good.
He will stop the sacrifices.
And she will fulfill her promise.
She is ready. We are ready.
I hope, but possibly building for a third.
Each life lost hangs over her. She feels them on her skin. Their voices calling, and the ones who live, their voices too. Their pain and guilt infect her. But she can't let them lead. She has to see the path herself, clean and clear, and find the strength to follow it, even as dead hands pull her back. She has to find the light within and hang it in the sky to guide the others.
Really good timing. The girlfriend is along for the ride.
What is it like, Borgaviki?
It is cheerless in winter. But the people are fed and housed and safe.
Safe. She knows why they're safe. Safe because of the blood.
What were you
they
going to
spill.
do when you reached it? Before you knew about the giants? Kill my father?
I came here to
This
stop
is
him
why I
taking
came
my
here.
people as slaves. I think I could have killed him
She might
to
have.
make it all stop. But I didn't know everything then.
What good would it do?
I wonder now. Would killing him have changed it? The darkness runs deeper. The Björk fear the giants, and you'll do anything to be safe from them.
They would keep murdering us.
If I had killed your father, would someone else have taken his place and kept the blood flowing?
They all believe in love.
We couldn't see any way to be
You need to
different.
show him. Show all of them. Show them how to fight the giants.
But now,
It's different. It's different. No, she can't trust him. Don't trust him. Don't.
Okay, I'm kind of like, this is either going to be another so theory crafting, right? This is either going to be another giant kill, but I'd be surprised based off how long we've spent in the game and how long I know the game is, or we're just going to get there and the town's going to be a smoking hole. I honestly don't know. Maybe the game's longer than people on their internet, or maybe I've just been going slowly.
Wait, is this Hellblade?
what?
We shouldn't go through here.
No.
Why not? What is this?
Why?
Those waiter here don't always come back.
What does he mean?
We could go around it, or we would need to backtrack. And it would add a day or two to the journey.
More than a day or two if we're dead.
This is the path we need to take.
No, she's not listening to
I'll
us.
lead you through.
All right,
So sure. How can you be so sure?
let's go.
He is with you. The others will not follow.
After you.
Lead the way.
She doesn't know what she's leading them into.
Okay, off we go.
Doing.
Now, before we go too far along from them, what I was going to say, let me scroll up. What did Kirby say? There was a specific statement that Kirby said about the state. It's really nice to see her ability to ease their pain by witnessing them. So this entire series, obviously, there is a tagged fuck it, we going. There is a tag thing in chat. Senua Saga deals with psychosis, depression, and hallucinations. The first game, I said this before in a previous stream, the first game was really interesting because it, like, her character, you felt sorry for her character, but her character wasn't necessarily likable. There was no sort of humanity in the way that they were sort of dealing. They were, well, no, that's right, that's wrong. That's the wrong way to put it. There was humanity because they were clearly suffering. There's an element of how they've met. There's more of an element of how they're on some sort of road to recovery from the nature of the stuff that they were suffering from in the first game. In this one, through their interactions with other people, the character themselves is more personable, or at least they feel more personable to me. You can almost catch a smile, and as much as we've been joking about the back and forth between them and Astrid, their girlfriend, they're more personable in their interactions. But it's the difference between playing, or it's the difference between the imagery of this character in isolation and then with other people for them to bounce off of. It's a really, it's sort of like pathing an arc, and it's really interesting. Yeah, I'm not finishing. This sounds like I'm wrapping up. I'm not done. I'll take this opportunity to say, because we haven't said it tonight, if you are affected by any level of the mental health stuff depicted by the Senua Saga video games, I ask that you do seek professional help, which sounds a bit crass when you sound it. You seek help from somebody that is relevant to you, be that a professional or not necessarily medical advice from a family member, but just make sure that you are taken care of in a way that is safe and satisfactory, because do not come to content creators and ask certain question along those lines, because we're not qualified. But yeah, please seek help if you're experiencing any level of the trauma, or you get what I'm trying to say. It's really, honestly, a really amazing depiction of severe trauma and the internal struggle of working through that. Isn't often in games. You get to see the outside perspective a lot, but not very often do you get to see what it might be like on the inside. It's a weird juxtaposition of the voices going back and forth and the conclusions that they draw as it's happening, in terms of that whole back and forth bouncing conversation as you were sort of walking along with Astrida through the mountain, and then the voices going, oh, we like her, oh, she's absolutely fantastic, and then you get into a fight and she disappears because she runs off to save her village. And then after you're reintroduced to her, the voices are going, oh, we can't trust her. Da, 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 da. She betrayed us. She ran away real quick. Where did she go? What happened? It's that flip-flopping of, it's that level, it's that internal monologue. I talk about internal monologue. That whole back and forth, that whole self-analytical basis of that voice firing back and forth is one of the things that I would say is probably the aspect of this character that I recognize in myself. I'm not hearing voices, but it's that level of self-analytics when you're dealing with a person, when you're dealing with a person for the first time, face to face, or anything along those lines, and my brain runs a mile a minute because you're sort of looking at them, you're going this, you're going that, what do they think of me, why, blah, 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 blah. And it's that's the draining part that I find about dealing with people on a daily basis. It's why, again, it's probably why to some degree I'm able to Twitch stream, because we've sort of talked back and forth about this before. The fact that I used to be socially anxious, I don't count streaming like this, or at least as time has gone on, the less I was nervous to be in front of people because of some assumed irrational level of judgment that I would be experiencing. But as time's gone on, I see the interaction that I have with chat differently to how I deal with people on a daily basis. The way I deal with people on a daily basis is very tiring, but with that, you can get that from the audio balancing in this, in terms of the amount of they're firing comments back and forth at each other. It's tiring. I especially like I especially like that during her panic twice. Now they've had to break her out of it by having someone in the real world reach out and touch her. This is what I'm talking about with the so a lot of people will look at this game on Steam and go, holy shit, that game is $49.99. And if you look at the reviews, there are so many people complaining about its length, because I thought we were done. There are so many people complaining about its length, like between 8 and 10 hours. They have done so well. This is everything dialed up to 11 except like the longevity stuff. Like, it's not a 100-hour game. You're not in an open world map. There aren't 90 billion towers that you have to climb to uncover aspects of the map. I'm not going through a world map and sort of recovering shards of Senua's trauma. This is concentrated, and the way that it deals with the stuff that it deals with is so worth that price tag. There will be so many people that don't experience this game when it's new because they wait for it to be on sale, which is valid. If you can't afford that $49.99 price tag, I recognize that, and I can understand why it's a thing. But the justification of this game is so, like, written on the wall for me for the way that it deals with stuff, because the amount of investment that this must take to have it balanced and practically sort of like depicted and just out there with the graphics behind it as well, that's where the price is coming from. They have a very specific story in mind. They do an amazing job at telling it accurately. Yeah, exactly. That's what you're paying for. It's great. It's great. More games should be like this. I would be really happy. I don't want to do it every month, don't get me wrong. I would be really happy if we could have a series of AAA video games that aren't all 100 hours long if you collect all of the collectibles, that are just story and concentrated down to like 10-hour, 15-hour experience, maybe 20 hours might be pushing it based off the metaphor that I'm making. But I don't necessarily want every game to have, oh, let's do the Ubisoft thing and make you climb a tower and uncover the map for the 90 millionth time. That's it. Rant over.
What do you know about this place?
This place is nothing special.
There's something malevolent in here.
Something evil.
Something
What
you
is it?
can't fight.
Something he can't fight.
Spirits or the hidden folk nobody knows.
Spirits or the hidden folk.
The
We
hidden
might.
folk will help us.
Those that make it out,
It could be something
they
worse.
come back changed.
Changed. Changed how? What does that mean?
Changed how?
Fearful. Scattered. Like they left something behind.
They left their souls behind.
Don't lose your soul, Senua.
Don't lose your soul. Let's run. If there's something in here that's gonna take my soul, let's actually jog. Nice healthy jog through the woods. What could go wrong?
It's darker. Trees rising everywhere.
Do you know what you're doing?
She never knows.
You don't know.
I'm gonna say, who the fuck is that? It's the girlfriend. Hello. Don't lose your soul now. Take control, TC.
You don't know what's in here.
I can feel their fear. You've been here before.
A night forest.
A haunted place.
You know what to do.
There is no way through.
We have to go back.
Wait.
You can find a path where they cannot.
Look for it.
Look.
I can feel something watching
What
us.
is it?
It's the people on Twitch that are watching you.
I don't like the sound of this.
You can't feel it. Why?
I feel it too. Every weapon to hand.
Weapons will not help you here.
Your sword is no good.
Keep steady. Try not to jump
Here.
the shadows.
What do you know of shadows?
95% sure
Where?
that door that wasn't here then. This bit wasn't here a second ago when we ran up to it, right? We ran to the left, we went up that slope, there was a blocked, so we ran down and round, and then by the time... Okay. Game's playing silly buggers. I don't want to get my soul taken. Please don't nom me.
Found a way through
I
this.
would like
Will they
to
follow?
live in a tree and maybe
hear
not
that?
fight giants at
Something is
all.
following
What does
us.
she hear?
Lost in the woods. When did this game become a buddy cop film?
This place is
What
not
are those
quiet.
large
Noises
mushrooms? They're
everywhere.
pretty big. Hello? Can't you keep expecting to look up, like up there and see somebody stood?
I hear it again.
She is terrified.
Listen. Why can't I see it? Wait, there. Above us. What is that?
Do you see it, Senua?
I think it's a river you hear.
Let's keep going.
Astrida is scared.
It's the sky. I hear breathing. I heard breathing that time. That ain't a river, my guy. That's an estuary. No, it's not a lake. It's not a lake, chat. It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
We passed this way before.
This place is shifting.
We're going in circles.
Changing.
So confusing.
What to do?
95% sure that there weren't bones there the last time we came through, but here we are.
This way's blocked. We'll have to find another. Farma.
Oh yay, the friends have disappeared.
Where are you?
The standard trope. I turned round and they've disappeared.
How could you?
It's your fault.
And
She didn't
here,
want to come here with you.
You made her.
here comes the guilt.
Now
Here
you
comes the
have to find her.
guilt.
I can't find you.
She's gone.
Gone forever.
She's dead because of you.
Dead.
Did they turn back or he's gone
Borgesta,
too?
They're all gone.
where are you?
You brought them here.
You brought them here. Now they are lost,
You brought them here to die. Don't listen to him. They followed you.
doomed to die alone in darkness,
Stay strong.
Fuck you, Dad.
or crawl out, cowering, witless. the shadow.
He is the shadow.
You bring death with you, Senua.
He will follow you.
You brought them here to die.
Okay, that was where we were. What's this way?
They followed you.
They trusted you.
You shouldn't have.
You
Phoenix.
led them to their death.
How could you?
Congratulations on the 7.
She might find them.
Keep looking. You might save them.
They're all dead.
Alstetter!
Who's that?
A figure.
Someone there. Astrida is alive.
She's safe.
You have to help her.
You called to her.
Alstetter!
Don't.
Why can't she see you?
Senua, is that you?
She's terrified.
So lost.
I thought I'd lost you.
Lost in the
I'm
darkness.
here. Where are the others?
I don't know. I turned around and you were all gone.
She's
What is
terrified.
happening? There are voices at the edge of hearing and
There's a dude in the back,
around.
and he disappeared.
figures in the shadows.
You know what that's like.
You know it.
I think I see them in the trees, but when I look again, there's nothing there.
You can help her.
Her fear. It makes her see what isn't there.
None of this will hurt you. Don't let it rule your mind.
That's it.
I can fight things I can see.
Yes.
Things that bleed when struck with a spear. I'm lost here.
She's changed.
I know how you feel.
We know.
Believe me.
We understand.
But we have to keep going.
Understand.
Stay strong, Astrida.
I will get you through this.
She can help her. You
Yes.
can help her.
Yes.
You can get her out of here.
Follow her.
We are going to help each other here.
People say this place burrows into your mind and finds your fears, then torments you with them. I only half believed.
She knows what it's like.
You know what that's like. This place is preying on them.
Their darkest fears.
The path takes me back into the woods. I
Stick
don't want to be
together.
alone here.
Help her.
Follow the river upstream. I'll find my way across to you, I promise.
You have to.
Can you make promises, Senua?
I love you.
Can you keep your promise?
What if you never see her again?
What if you never see her again?
Lost forever.
Are we bad for shipping them so hard?
Who's there?
The figure.
That's Vargas too.
Is it?
Who is it?
So dark now.
Misty.
Misty.
Look everywhere. It's him.
Vargrima.
Wizard friend.
Senua? Senua, is that you?
Lost. He is different.
Changed.
There's a fog around me,
Yes.
before my eyes,
He can't see.
inside my head.
He has lost himself.
Lost himself to the darkness.
He can't stay here.
I
Slipping away.
tried to have faith,
You need more than faith.
to keep them from falling apart. But there's something dark in this place.
Darkness.
He sees it.
Moving through it. Rotten and tainted.
His own darkness.
Help him.
Help him.
You are Vargrima. Wondrous mask.
Yes, tell
Who
him.
can find his way anywhere. Can see the light in anything.
He saw the light in you.
He saw it.
And it grows dark now. And I cannot see the way.
Help him.
He helped you.
I'm lost here.
You were lost and he helped you.
Follow the sound of the river. I will find you.
He is fading.
You have to get him out of here.
He is not strong enough.
He doesn't have long.
He always knows what to do.
And now he's lost.
Lost forever.
Doubting.
Blinded.
In this place.
She did this to him.
This place did this to him.
Hell is happening to Thorgester if these guys are freaking out.
Don't run away.
Where is the
You
guest?
want to keep them safe.
Don't listen to him.
See how they mill around. Lost lambs, so afraid,
You
blind,
could still save them.
alone. You'd do anything to keep them safe, wouldn't you?
This is your darkness speaking.
But you can't save everyone, Senua.
Maybe she can.
Sometimes there are choices to be made.
Oh, have we finally got... Oh god, we're not going to have to pick. Please tell me we're not going to have to pick.
Gods, I thought I'd lost you again.
What, was there a
Let's get
choice
together.
then?
She is a fighter.
She can fight alongside you.
We need to find Fargrimr. He can't be far. Come on.
To wander alone in his own.
Was there a choice then that I missed? I just followed the path to the right like we were on the right-hand side of the river. Oh, for God's sake. Might have just killed the wizard. What are you looking at? I might have just killed the wizard. I didn't even realize that was a choice. Are you following? Yeah, you're following. I like the wizard.
Others and find your path again, Senua.
Oh no, he's here. He's...
There he is.
It's me.
Come on.
Senua?
He's safe.
I hope you had escaped. I thought I'd be lost you forever.
Where's Thorgest here?
He hoped for her.
If you'd had made it on to
He
Borkovich.
sacrificed himself for her.
She hasn't earned that.
Where
make
the
it out of
fuck
here.
is Thorgest
Come
here?
with me. Stay close.
He's oh, there he is. He's killed a bunch of people. He's on the path to redemption. This might be bad.
Orgesta.
He's changed.
Different now.
His eyes are red.
Has he been crying?
Something has happened here. What's happened?
What happened to you?
Something terrible.
I think I saw
What did he see?
Something changed him.
something I had to do.
What was it?
What did he have to do?
I didn't want to do it. He forced my hand.
Who?
Something terrible.
Who?
A vision.
No. It's nothing.
Human sacrifice.
Just tricks.
Is it real?
Nothing is ever nothing.
Let's leave this place.
Force my hand. Did the dad make him kill
His
somebody?
past haunts him.
Get them out of here.
Yes, get them out of here.
He's redeeming himself. He's Path of Redemption guy, but he's done a lot of bad things.
Up here.
He might be talking about the murder guy.
She lost them. Drowned them in their fears.
They're back now.
Let the forest lay them bare.
Chill
and
out,
scour
voice in my
their
brain.
eyes. She knows that deep excoriation. The fear you fear.
The little heart just wants to keep them all safe.
And yet, they made it through. She found them. They are safe. Safe to keep on walking, fight her corner, share the weight. But who is changed and who is not? Do they look at her in doubt? They follow still. No blame, no striking out in hate. But their minds are shuttered tight and closed off to her eyes. What did Thorgester see, so dark he cannot speak? And Astrid, her primal pain. Feel like that will shake you. The wanderer, always so sure, has a certainty been lost. There's no time now to question or look back. The choice is made.
Was that a choice that we made? I don't know if that was... That was a very passive choice, if that was the case. That was so, like, seamless in terms of it. What? I don't know what. Smoking Town? Your guess is as good as mine.
We're not far now. We can see it from here.
There. Borgaverki.
Why is it smoking like that? Don't know about choice, but something happened. Yeah, yeah. I wonder if that's going to affect some scene later on. Like, will Estrida be part of something now?
All the signs she followed have led her here. Finally, so close to the heart of darkness. The root of the fetid flower whose stench she tracked across the sea. A fortress she must break, not with sword and spear, but open eyes and strength of will.
We're going to go in and have a chat, basically. Technically, we only promised the girlfriend that we would find her. It was more the fact that I could have run to the...
Are they Yes. They're still alive.
You can feel it.
How could they? Suffering. Look.
They are for the giants.
Sacrifices.
Monsters.
Monsters. How can they?
What is that?
Make it stop, Senua.
That is
You have to.
where we sacrifice the offerings.
Monster.
People. Thorgestur.
Yes.
People.
It's where you sacrifice people.
People.
It's where you tie them up and watch them die.
Slowly release them.
We have to rescue them.
Go inside. Tell my father, and he will cut them down.
Light is fading
Can't
fast.
just leave them.
It's not gonna happen. There's gonna be something bad's gonna happen.
Fagrima.
This game isn't a happy game.
So much
Who's
suffering.
going in?
The Ark know you. And Ostrider. And I don't like you. I don't want to start anything before I've spoken to my father.
You don't know yet, Senua.
Okay. Just me and Thorgestur then.
Tell him.
They will help them.
Rescue the people and keep them safe.
We will.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll come back.
But wait until we are inside.
Go.
Are you really going to just walk in?
They will kill her.
For sure.
She has to.
Thorgestur
Where's
will
the
tell them.
betrayal here?
You trust him?
Look what his
I
father
trust
does.
him.
Look what her father did.
And I trust him, but am I about to be betrayed? Betrayed?
I'm different. He is different too.
She's come so far. Crossed an ocean, left one world and found another. All the blood, all the fire, everything she's seen carried on a hidden tide. This is the end. The point where light vanishes. And yet it is a pale and quiet place. Hush. Can this be the place she fought so hard to find?
No, we haven't had one of these in a while. That's not a good pause. Shit. Go. What are her legs doing? Her legs are being weird. Also, the snow, individual snowflakes. You can travel around a snowflake. Can you look up his nose? Yes. Damn, that's dope.
Something is wrong with him.
Something's not right.
He is frightened.
You're worried.
This is.
I wasn't supposed to come back
He would
empty-handed.
have dragged you here in chains, Senua.
But all's well. He'll forget about that when he hears what we have to tell.
He wants to change.
He spotted us. Will they want to chain me up again?
I won't let that happen.
Really? Maybe the Biag will turn on him.
And then what will you do?
It's me! Thorgestur!
Who is he with? Them or you?
Trust me. However it might seem,
There's no turning back now.
I'm with you.
It's what he wants to believe, but is it the truth?
Gates are opening, Senua.
Thorgestur!
Is he strong enough?
Gods,
Are you strong enough?
I thought you were dead.
Me? Dead? I would see you dead first, Halfdan.
He plays their game. He talks their talk.
It is good to see you, my friend.
She's with me.
The others.
You are safe with him.
He is welcomed here.
We're returning from the
Stay close.
33 seconds till an ad chat.
Maybe you trust him. Do you trust the others?
Devastation everywhere.
Who knows if they will listen to him?
All she has lost, and all she has to lose. They hear. All the names she carries on her heart. She remembers. This is the last sign.
His father's influence is strong. Your father's influence was strong. But he is not his father. You are not your father. You know what it's like to have a father like his. You can show him the way. There is nothing you can do. Even if he wants to have changed, is it possible? You can help him. But can he help himself? You have to stay with the plan now. There's nothing you can do. There is no time.
We're going to comb our beards for this ad break, so prepare yourselves. 3 minutes of ads, 3 minutes of beard combing. Go grab yourself a glass of water. Go grab yourself a snack. Take care of yourselves.
She does not look like a slave. If they have not returned, the others are lost.
The last sign.
She wants to join us.
Circled round in red, a bloody barrier against the night, a wall to shield you from the savagery. But the true darkness is inside, not out. It always is.
You know what's coming. His father.
The one who clouds her mind is here, just as she knew he would be.
Up. Ad break. Go take care of yourselves. It's verb point. Do the thing and the stuff and the what's it, and we press this button. And we do this. I have not done this in about a week. My beard is so long right now. I've not done this in about a week, and I am 6 weeks overdue a beard trim because we had to cancel our last barber's appointment. What do you look up there when you're doing that? I can't show you. There's a giant naked picture of your mum. It's tits, isn't it? No. It's more wholesome than that. I don't want to reach up there, though, because it's incredibly dusty. Basically, I've got all of my Blu-rays up here. There's a couple of cuddly toys. There's some Funko Pops. There's a couple of knives. There's a crocheted RightBigChimken sign that DollyWhiskers made. There's a tiny glass chicken. That was a present from my mother. Ten seconds. There we go. Yeah, I am 6 weeks over a beard trim because we had to cancel my last barber's appointment, and I don't trim my beard myself, so it is looking thick. Like I've got big hands, right? I've got an entire I've got my entire hand's width of hair now and a tuft. That's getting big. We do this, and we do this, and we do this, and we do this. Let's find out what's wrong with Thorgest is dead. Got to get some beads. I have bought some elastic bands that they use for horse manes, and we were gonna plait it like 4 months ago, and it's definitely very plaitable now.
Some things don't change. There's always one who will seize the reins, see a field of pain and reap it.
If I could plait it myself, it would be good, but I can't, and it requires Dolly. I kind of need like a gun that will do it for me. I need like a tool that I can just twist and it plaits it, like magic. But I don't think such a magical thing exists.
Look at him. Sitting there on his throne, worshipping himself.
They make those for braids.
Thorgester, my boy! You've returned.
The goatee makes my skin crawl.
This isn't going to work.
When we did not hear from you, I fear the worst.
He does not care for his son.
How was your raid? Where are the slaves you brought?
Dead, all the lost
We hit
ones
his
dead.
storm coming into land. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
But Father, we found something more important.
Let's see if this man can listen.
I doubt it.
Something important, you say? A souvenir from your travels.
Calls us a
Father, listen.
Think. Banned. Please don't advertise in my chat.
The giants. They can be killed.
I can kill them. We can kill them.
This woman Senua, she knows how.
He won't believe you.
Give him a chance.
Look in his eyes. Show him who you are.
A souvenir that kills giants.
He doubts.
The giants cannot be killed. No more than gods can.
Tell him.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Seen 2 giants turned to stone.
He doesn't believe.
I can kill them. And I could kill you. We could kill you.
This is nonsense, Thorgester. And dangerously close to Gothgau.
You should kill him.
You cannot defy the giants. I alone know how to keep them at bay. Do not turn your back on me.
You must. He must.
Please kill him.
You are a simpleton.
He needs the giants to give him power. He uses the giants to control people.
Thorgester.
Make Thorgester understand.
He needs to understand.
There will be no swaying him. I have known men like him.
Yeah.
Listen to her.
Rachel, thank you.
Theirs must be the only voice.
This is his chance to change.
I will convince him.
No, you won't.
He wants to fight. He just needs to believe it is possible.
He loves his father.
Thorgester.
She is a liar.
Should never have trusted him.
You an idiot.
Are we gonna have to kill him? There he
This
is.
is
Yep,
some
there it
trick
is.
to overthrow us and destroy all we have built.
Stay calm.
No.
You will watch beside me tonight as the giant takes his tribute.
How will you get out?
See how indomitable, how terrifying it is.
There will be no tribute.
See how
They're
going
gonna
to
tribute
chance in
Senua.
hell you could defeat it.
We have defeated them.
And see how I turn it aside. How I control it through my sacrifice.
She has nothing now.
How it leaves us in peace.
Peace for who?
He will kill her, destroy her.
See how I have saved my people.
Should never have come here.
There are no people waiting down there. What will happen
It's
when he
nearly
finds out?
time. Follow me.
Yeah.
Stop him.
Stop.
Why doesn't he do something?
He is weak.
We're...
He said he was with us.
The sacrifices are gone! Free! There's no one there.
Now!
The giant. It's come.
Take her down to the gate.
Yep, there it is. Oh yeah. I'm sure a skull fracture will help this woman. Like, I'm actively sure that will... Yeah, that's not going to end well. Tyrant.
fades, Senua.
Make you strong.
Yeah, why you sound like Dad? Final boss.
Rage, Senua.
And nothing will have changed.
Afraid of yourself. Don't go. Fight. Do it for them. Get free.
Find the moonlight.
Let's kick some ass. There it is. Come on, biggin.
I need to survive. They hate you. Can you feel the hatred? Darkness.
God damn it.
They are too slow for you. Out of his way. Yes, do it. Dillion. He killed innocent people. Innocent. Anything.
Hope you're doing well, Rachel.
The giant is coming.
I know. The slaves.
You're safe. What happened?
The Godi wouldn't listen.
I told you he wouldn't.
He knows we freed the sacrifices.
Like your father.
He wants to offer me instead.
Are they going to offer Thorgestr?
He was weak.
I don't know.
He didn't try to stop them.
I knew we couldn't trust him.
Yes, she is
Where's
right.
the Godi? We kill him. Now.
How are you? I'm,
Wait.
you know,
End this.
doing alright.
Senua, we need to kill the giant right here, right now, in front of the Björk. Show them the truth, just like you showed Thorgestr.
They'll never learn. All they understand is death. We need to end this so we can be free.
She is right. Again.
Kill the Godi.
What are you going to do, Senua? What?
Senua?
She doesn't know.
Fagram. I don't know.
She can't. She doesn't know his name. Thorgestr.
Is that the decision we made?
Maybe it's a trick. A trap.
Is that the decision we made? We picked Astrid over Fargrimr. Are we going to kill the Godi instead of the giant?
This is some kind of trick.
She is not listening again.
She trusts.
What are you going to do?
We told him already.
I don't know its name. I don't understand.
We cannot fight him yet.
I can't fight it yet. I need time.
We need his name.
We need his name.
Yep, that's a big face.
Thorgestr.
You can see what he could become.
What others don't.
She sees the world.
Fighting inside.
You have to stop this, Senua.
Keep your promise.
Is he going to sacrifice the son?
It was a trap. Get ready to fight. Remember what you fight for, Senua. Don't show weakness.
They've captured Astrid and Fargrimr.
We will save them.
We will protect everyone. Prepare yourself.
She knows what they're going to do. She knows.
Oh, down I go.
Get up. We have to get up. This can't be the end.
I've been playing Kena Bridge of Spirits because you played it and I enjoyed it. I'm really glad that that game needs more appreciation. Absolutely fantastic. I'm so nervous that they're not going to do a sequel to it. I think they were planning on doing an animated thing instead. I just hope that there's some sort of follow-up. I've nervously drank my entire 60-ounce bottles of water while watching stream. I mean, just make sure you're peeing is all I'm saying.
Show them what you're made of. Make him pay. He is better than the coward you ever was. So strong. Make him fear you. Take him. Not Just like he freed you.
Profile Fielder, welcome. Thank you for the first time chat. I just got the Lantern Relic. Yes. I'll be honest, I'm glad, honestly, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. That game needs more appreciation. Kina was really good. Oh, Profile Feeder, you spoke and you used non-binary pride and then you tried to sell something. Profile Feeder, yeah, there you go. There it is. Yep, there you go. Thank you for that, Dolly. Holy shit.
So much faster than him.
This from the man in the bow tie.
Stop this. Show you how to fight.
You'll catch him so fast. It's because we're all massive cynics.
Are you going to let him kill you? Can't. You are smarter than him. Get out of his way.
Down we go. Come on, get up. Dodge the last one. Oh, that guy's made out of rocks. That would have killed any of the others.
Pathetic, you are fast, you can win. They are fast, but you know what they are going to do. Predictable.
Red bow tie to represent all the blood. And his king douchebag.
Now you will be food for the giants.
Nah, you're dying, mate.
Will give us another day of peace.
Nah,
and
mate.
Safety.
Nah, mate. I'm gonna stab you. August here from the top row.
Did you hear that, woman? Hear him coming? The most glorious of them all. The tyrant. The king.
The king.
We have an understanding here now. Unspoken connection.
What's his name?
I give him blood, and he gives me.
Tell me his name. I'm sorry about that. That is holy shit.
Feel your rage, Senua, your fear. Fight, do it for him. Get free of him and kill him. Do not hate him. We hate everything he is.
No!
Augusta.
You question me? You have lived through this with me, seen all I have seen, and you
Kill your
question
father.
me? I am the only one who knows what to do in this new world. The only one. Do you hear me? This ends now. You fall into line like the others, or you will die.
Is he the giant? Is he both the king and the giant simultaneously?
You are the one we chose. You who have died from this, lived through this.
I'm so confused about their relationship, the king and the giant.
When
when the darkness came to this land.
Is it him?
When the fire spilled from the mountain and the ash blotted out the sun. It wasn't the end.
Yeah, I'm being quiet for a minute.
People starved and suffered. Homes were destroyed and leaders fell. The ties of friendship loosened, and each one fought for their own.
I would like to point out all of these ghosts are stark bollock naked again.
But in this sea of chaos, one rock stood firm. He said, I know what to do. Follow me, and I will save you.
Your clothes don't go to the afterlife?
He meant it.
That you can actually see crack on some of them.
Safe. His people.
Why are all these ghosts so juicy?
Then he saw that fear made the people turn to him. They trusted him.
Party Ghost, thanks for the first time chat. Hope you're doing well.
Raised him above the others. Their fear made him strong.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday for real? How are you? Doing alright? About to kill a giant, I think.
The land healed and the people healed. Their fear helped. And he saw them start to turn away. To think for themselves. To choose their own path. And he felt his own strength ebb in turn.
So the king was powerful through worship.
He wanted to hold on to that strength. To hold his place in their hearts. Their wills.
Is he somehow the giant as well? This is the bit that's confusing me.
So he made the giants. Brought them forth from the shaking
He made
earth,
them.
The roaring sea, the blinding snow. Brought them into being. And the people who trusted him and obeyed him, they saw them too. And saw they had more to fear.
So, do we kill him or do we kill his giant? Sorry. Just a minute. Oh, you can't hide the depth of focus. What did Senua's dad do to that hidden fold? What did Senua's dad do to that hidden fold? So her story is like this heavy that. That sentence, Kirby, Jesus Christ. Senua's dad was responsible from driving the rod. Senua's dad was responsible for driving the rod between. They treated Senua like a witch. But they were also, if I recall, partially responsible for driving the wedge between her and Dylan, which then led to his death and why she was so. The voices said she lived through the same story. That's why they picked her. There's the dad was the dad was not a nice man. To be honest, considering how good this game looks on my new PC, I'm really tempted to replay the first one. Is that something chat would be interested in seeing? Because I played it on my old machine, and I don't think my old PC did it credit.
Make them fear. And you can make them do anything. Make them hate. Make them punish the weak. Make them turn against one another, each on each.
Okay, here's the father and son. Can we just kill him now?
I have your tribute. My boy, why did you have to turn your back on me?
Hold him, Senua.
That was her first real friend. Sort of.
He chose you, Senua.
That was the redemption story.
Hold him. So brave.
I'm going to kill him.
We will kill him.
There's always someone ready to take his place. You told me that yourself. Might have been me, if I had never met you. You have to show them a different way.
Oh, can we kill him
you
first?
You have to redeem them.
Can we kill him first?
How do I stop this?
What's the name of the giant? Does he know?
You came to stop the sacrifices. Kill the giant.
His father.
The tyrant.
My father's name.
One name.
Is only fear.
You will end this.
Chimado.
Killed my son!
Oh, 2 hits. Dodge, 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 dodge. We can't dodge that underswing.
You can't defeat me! I have the strength of stars!
Can't. I need. It's a hit and a dodge and a hit and a dodge.
I kept him safe until you came here.
You keep them trapped with fear. I know you.
You can see through him. Focus and free them.
So, let Senua. And for what?
You can see the truth. Focus, Senua.
You're nothing. They won't hear you.
Good block.
You know what to do. Focus, Senua.
They are right to fear a world such as this. I keep them safe from it.
Kind of have to. Oh my... Look at that! Look... That's just so fucking cool.
You're a warrior, Senua. Focus. Focus.
Look at her, brother. The lion who now tries to bring us down. This is the end for you.
No! I will shine a light on your lies, and they will see the truth. There are no giants, it's just you, Alethea.
Something is changing.
It's changing. Can you feel it?
All he has created.
All of those lies.
All the shadows.
Darkness.
Breaking into pieces. You can see it. Hear it. His people are turning against him.
They are all turning against him now.
Confused.
Lost.
Scared. They look to you.
Look at you, Senua.
You can show them the truth, Senua.
Show them
What he really is.
the world that he created.
The world you destroyed. Show them his lies. He is just like your father.
Terrible.
Just like your father.
You are different.
Nothing like him.
Nothing like your father. You are strong.
Look at him. Just an old man.
An old, weak man.
You know what to do. Do it.
Do it.
Please, now! Brothers, are you happy here? Under my rule? Safe in my fortress?
Is that it?
Do you really want the truth?
Just stay down, God's sake.
Each person who follows you bear their weight on your back. Soon you will do anything to protect them, no matter what pain you inflict on others. And then you will find their belief makes you strong. And you will want to hold on to that strength no matter what. You will become me. You are your father's daughter.
He brought your people here to murder them.
No peace in meeting death with death.
Do you see how they cling to you, pleading? Do you see how their hands drag you down? You are everything. What would you do to keep them from harm? What would you do for the truth?
She has to save them. This is the only way to exit.
Put it down.
I choose how to end this.
Put it down. Good.
She chose it. She's not like him. We.
It's a really interesting take on trauma there, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute because I think
All
the credits are about to go.
answered. Truth burning bright to scour away the darkness. Shadows of horror and hate writ large on the sky. Phantoms made from fear. Darkness outside makes darkness inside. She sees it. But the darkness is inside her too. Because she loves, even after everything. She loves. And if she loves, what will she do to save that love, to keep that promise? All the lost ones, when they find her, what will she do to protect them? All those names, all those lives. What will she do to hold them? Wisdom has a price. She is her mother's child. But she is also her father's.
I see it now. The darkness is inside me. But not the way I thought. Yes, feel it.
Yes, you can see it, can't you?
It is his darkness. Not hers.
Your darkness.
And it carves a path for me.
In your blood, in your bones.
But I can't see where it leads.
Haunting you forever.
Part of me wants to let go of the fear. Let go of my shadows. And be free. No more pain. No more doubt. Honored. Loved. Feared. Always true. Always right. Because they tell me so. Keeping them safe. Keeping their belief alive. No matter the cost.
But thank you. My fucking heart then.
Can I choose my way?
What will we become?
We are not our fathers. There is always a choice. You taught me that.
We will choose. Together.
You decide.
All her life she has been alone. She chose it. A shield to keep her heart from harm. A hymn to still the other voices, the ones outside. Not anymore. The ones she saved, the names she found, they lift her up. Their hands reach out to hers. And now, she reaches back to them. Her story is not written. There is always a choice.
So fucking good. So fucking good. I think what I was going to say was it's the trope that somebody who has experienced trauma, or a person in this case had trauma thrust upon them by a specific person, Senua, their father in this case, can become a product of that trauma. They can become they can become like the person that did the trauma to them in the first place, and it perpetuates a cycle. In this case, she could have had children, she could have perpetuated that same trauma onto those children, and so on, and the cycle continues. Why that decision at the end was so important, and why Thorgest's position of neither of them being their fathers is important, is that trauma ends. Or at least the way I feel like that was depicted, it relents through human connection. Oh, it's so good. There's a thing that Ian always reminds me of, and it's that's everyone has bad urges, thoughts, etc. But it's choices you make that determines your moral. It's your moral. It's you know, everybody's got a moral compass. If you're lacking of a moral compass, you're a sociopath, or whatever the technical term is. And I've never seen it painted more accurately. And the fact that the credits are silent is crazy, considering how good the audio is all the way through that. The fact that they've gone, yeah, this doesn't require audio after that note. Totally worth the price tag. If there is anybody out there reviewing this or like watching this content at a later date, because I've posted it to YouTube, this game, I paid $49.99 for this game, and I do not regret a single minute of it. We need, in 2024, less of a focus on 100-hour-long games that have a billion collectibles and a map that's just so freaking large. If you can concentrate all the levels of storytelling that was in this game, and because of that level of focus, spend more time making something that looks so absolutely brilliant that I can spend 3/4 of the gameplay just going, oh, the photo mode, oh, the photo mode, oh, the photo mode. Absolutely brilliant. I pray that there is not as long of a development cycle. The complaint about this was that it was short. I don't care. That story was done. They did not need to add anything more to that. That was brilliant. If people are mad that that game was short, that game was brilliant. Absolutely freaking amazing. That game was worth the $49.99 price tag. Without a shadow of a doubt, is that game worth it? That game is worth the $49.99 price tag. And it put it down to the I'll base it off my usual. We've talked about my usual metric before. If I spend like 50 quid on a game, I want to get something out of it by the hour. So standard, my standard would usually be that I want 1 hour's worth of entertainment for every hour that I pay. So if I pay 50 quid for a game, usually I would want I would want 50 hours worth of gameplay for the entire experience. That is worth more money per hour. I'm not good at maths. Don't ask me to do maths. 49.99 divided by what's that? What actually is the sum for that? Because that's going to bother me. 49.99 divided by say 8, which is the average. 49.99 divided by 8. 6. I would happily pay. You would go to the cinema and watch a film that would be done in a quarter of the time that game took, and you would pay more than the 6 quid an hour, and you would not get the 10 hours of experience. That game was fucking amazing. This is one of those games that I think if more people saw it, it could change things, and I hope it does. There are people on the internet that are mad that game wasn't longer, and I get it. I get the rationale that they want to have a certain amount of return for the amount of money that they spend in terms of time. But sometimes an hour is worth more. Sometimes the time is worth more. And the fact that and that the combat was basically the same as the combat was fine. The combat was light attack, heavy attack, and block. There was also a slowdown mechanic, which you can just use for pulling off successful blocks. It's fine. I'm not entirely sure what they would have added to it with medieval warplay. Like beyond giving her a crossbow and adding a range component to it, I'm not entirely sure what they would have added. Nevik, I'm also not targeting you directly, Nevik. I feel like I'm being specifically very critical of what you're saying in chat. I don't mean it intentionally. Oh, it's so fucking good. I would like to take this opportunity to say if you have been affected by most games combat doesn't change much between sequels, especially when they feel they got their star right the first time. I honestly don't. If you can tell me, this was critics, I haven't played it, that if critics need to get their heads out of their ass. The difficulty is, and players, they need to get their heads out of their ass. Sometimes it doesn't need to be this grand thing. Realistically, I played the first one. Realistically, I went into that game expecting it to be longer. Was I disappointed when I played the first one? Yes, when it was as short as it was. But did I come out of it with a massive sense of satisfaction? Because did I get something that was more story-based, focused, and a really good depiction of mental health and the stuff in relation to it? Yes. I came out so surprised by Senua 1, and this one was equally as good, if not better, through the improvements of the technology behind it. I don't know what people's expectations are sometimes. I honestly don't. People go, oh, like this business has done this and it's entirely driven for profits. Because of the course they have, it's a business. And in this case, they've produced something that was good, and they've produced something again that was good. There doesn't need to be this constant increase, because sooner or later it would have plateaued. The difficulty with this constant increase of functionality as well, sooner or later it plateaus, and then people get disappointed with it, because it gets up to a standard, and then it never improves. This is sort of what happened with the again. This is a slightly different case, because also are my chat bubbles not working? Can somebody say something in chat? I've looked at this a couple of times today and gone, no, they are. That's fine. I'm just straight up missing them. I really hope that this constant need for functionality bloat goes away. Because yes, you want to innovate. Yes, you want to show off great. You want to show off great new technology. Yes, you want to do this. Yes, you want to do that. But you don't have to change the fucking wheel every single time. The first game was marketable. This game was marketable as well. And I paid half the price for the first game, and I would have happily paid $49.99 for that, for the outcome that I had as well. It'd be cool if things got the Game of the Year thingies. It's so good. And I feel like I'm getting on my soapbox. And again, Nevik, I didn't want that to be, that wasn't focused at anybody specifically in chat. But I would like to take this opportunity to say, if you have been affected by any of the sort of like depictions of and or like adjacent subjects to the mental health related stuff that's in this game, please reach out to a friend or a loved one. Seek through that reaching out, seek proper official help in any manner that you can. I get that isn't always necessarily the case with the cost of such things in certain places, but it is massively important that you talk to somebody. There are phone numbers are available, and again, I did not prepare them, and it's difficult to do that from a geographical, like a geographical standpoint, because I don't know I can tell you what the numbers are in the UK through a reasonable amount of Googling. I wouldn't know where to start with the US. So really, if I was qualified in my position as a content creator here, I would have had those numbers prepared, which I didn't, and I apologize for that. Love one another. Yeah. Breakfast drinks, not that. I can't try and be fun. That 1 minute stackable is usually like designed to be funny. I can't be funny right now. So I'm going to refund that. Thank you very much for the redemption, then, Firewalker. Okay. We're going to wrap up because honestly, this is like this is so well timed. I could not have prepared it better. I've got like 6 minutes till the end of the stream. That game is over, which means Cyberpunk will be back tomorrow. We pause Cyberpunk temporarily to get Senua's out of the way. Cyberpunk will be. I'll pick Cyberpunk back up tomorrow. We're going to start the DLC. Before the end of the week, I should, in theory, have gotten through Alan Wake 2 a second time to the point that I will pick that back up on Saturday, because I have already flagged a couple of changes in the game. I have flagged a couple of changes in the game. Thank you for sharing this game. I don't think I would have touched it if you hadn't streamed either of them. You should. It's so fucking good. Alan Wake 2 should be back on Saturday because I want to finish the New Game Plus storyline on stream, because apparently the endings are different and I want all of that captured as footage. So if you want to see something that's hopefully different to the ending of Alan Wake 2 that you've already seen, please join us on Saturday. And Sunday, if we finish Alan Wake, will be Control. We'll be moving over to the next Remedy game. Yeah. In fact, we might do Cyberpunk on Friday. Yeah, yeah. I'll sort it out. We got Tuesday, Cyberpunk. Friday, Cyberpunk. Alan Wake 2 on Saturday. Start Control on Sunday. Chat, I want you to know that I'm glad you exist. There is no time better than finishing a game that is discussing some of the stuff that is like that game was discussing. I'm glad you exist. I'm so glad you exist. Please continue to exist. All of the people that I have engaged with through Twitch, it is very rare that I have experienced a bad conversation, interaction with anybody via my own chat. There have been, inevitably slippery slopes in certain places, but my experience of the people that I've met through Twitch as a whole has been absolutely brilliant. The community that both myself and DollyWhiskers started almost 2 years ago now. 2 years will be in August, September. You guys are the people that make that community. We are but the tools that brought you together. You guys are all so important to me. You have absolutely no idea how much. You change my life for the positive on a daily basis. The fact that I can go to work now and talk to people about the things that I'm doing on Twitch, and the sort of like the people that I'm meeting and discussing stuff with, and they sort of look at me and go, and they're really happy that I have this thing in my life. I'm really glad you exist, and please continue to do so, because existence is rough. And for that same reason, I am proud of you for continuing to exist. I recognize that shit is hard. I recognize the shitty political situation that we are both existing in, that we're existing in the West. I'll generalize because a good percentage of my audience are American. You guys have the presidential campaigns going on and coming up very soon. The UK is in fucking turmoil over the campaigning for the next 6 weeks. We're voting in a new prime minister on the 4th of July. And looking at that and looking at the effects that those sorts of things have had on the world in recent years, especially with the pandemic and everything, life is tough. And you are so great for continuing to exist in the way that you are. And if you are struggling to get out of bed some days, and there are some days where you simply can't function with everything that is going on, I see you, I recognize you, and you are more than welcome in our community, because at the end of the day, there is always tomorrow. There is always recovery through the people that you know and the experiences you form with them. And yeah. Recover, what did the game say? Recover through love and connection. Recover through love and connection. Meet people, talk to people. No man is an island. As much as I would like, as an introvert, as a person that thrives off isolation, I am lucky enough to have a partner in my life that balances me so well. Reach out to somebody. We will do Fucksgiving. Fucksgiving works in 2 ways. I invite chat to type in chat something that they give a fuck about. It can be literally anything. I don't need a long explanation. Today I am giving I give a fuck about innovative storytelling. I wonder why. Senua's has been absolutely fantastic. I have been talking. I have been, in terms of how much I'm impressed by games, in terms of how much I have been impressed by a game, I now have my top 3, and my third slot is two games. I don't know what order these go in, but Senua's is in the top 3, but it's probably last. Elden Ring is up there with my experiences. Alan Wake, the franchise as well. Alan Wake 2 specifically is one of my 3 favorite games of all time. Senua's is just... People need to look at this. People need to experience it. I give a fuck about accessibility. It's been a subject that's been coming up a lot since that charity stream that I did. I have certain opinions based around the stuff like Elden Ring and the accessibility that comes through that. I hope stuff like Another Crab's Treasure that's come through more recently allows a bit more of that discussion to go on. I give a fuck about mental health representation. It's great. I really appreciate these so much. Every time I ask, if you come up with something, it's great. I also invite people at this point to say, fuck cancer. My wife. You give a fuck about your wife? Good. I give a fuck about your wife too, Firewalker, but not in the same way. And there. Now, I give a fuck. I've got one. I give a fuck about one of my mods, Curiously Cuddly Cryptid, somehow developing the ability to sleep upside down on a reclining chair. If anybody in my life was going to do that, it was going to be Curvy. And I don't know how they managed it. Damn, full circle. Yeah, that was the beginning of the game as well. Yeah, please say fuck cancer in chat. Both my partner and I, DollyWhiskers, lost somebody very important to us at the end of 2023. That writing is on the wall in terms of people that have been in the community long enough. We miss them every single day. This is just a vibe that we're putting out onto the internet for the period of 2024. The average person should not have to worry about cancer as a concept, but in the world that we're living in, sadly, we do. Almost, there is always that you know, fuck cancer, because I don't know why I need to rationalize it, because in what world would anybody be against me saying that as a statement? And thank you, as always, for helping me do weird shit on the internet. I think I have a fuck cancer and bandana. I know, I'm like, that is not a unique slogan by any means. Who are we going to raid? I can't raid Chrome Bubble again. I've raided Chrome Bubble so many times, but they tend to be the only person that's live at this time of night. I'm going to send you off to somebody that I very rarely see live, so I want you to go show them some community love. They're called Samurai Kai. They were introduced to me through Volcom Ryan streams. If you are subscribed, good RightBigChimken, he's live. Is he? But is he though? Go and show Samurai Kai some love. If you're subscribed, drop a raid emote. If you are unsubscribed, take a raid message from chat. And if you would like to do both, I invite you to. I'm not your mother. I am not starting a prediction. That is completely the wrong button. And I will be back tomorrow at the usual time with I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time with Cyberpunk. I'm really excited to get into the DLC for that, so hopefully some people will turn up. Samurai Kai. I can't type their name. They've got 2 eyes. I will see you. Be safe. I love you all. Just be good, yeah? And if you can't be good, be safe. Or something. I really wish I had something more poetic to say, so I love you all. Goodbye.